Is it working yet? Holy crap. Okay. I'm going to try and do one of those things where I come off the microphone. Or I unmute the microphone and I start talking before I swap the scene like this. Slammed in my desk, all perfect. Had a wonderful little thing. Goddamn microphone wasn't the right one! Son of a bitch. So how's everyone doing this evening? We've passed into the nighttime. I can see out my window. I need to get... We're all out of Windex and it's been very unfortunate. Rumi had an accident. I don't even know. Poor thing. Anyway, she dropped it, burst open, all over the place. Oh, I forgot the water. I'll grab that after. I got energy drinks. I got one, but so I guess you can see the article behind me. Of course, I'm going to start off with this. I thought I had something, but no, I think it's just about how, yeah, just this Warner Brothers Discovery Explorer. Sorry. I don't know how many of you are familiar. Blah. Here, let me start over so I'm not tripping over myself. It's not like there's many people there, if anyone. Yeah, so as I was saying, turn up the music. I'm going to talk about this article first, then we'll move on to a couple of other things. There's just 2 videos I want to watch before. I might actually do one before and then one after. Leave it for the end of the stream. The reason being is do it as part of the cooldown or whatever. That's a little loud on me. I don't know about you guys. So I don't know how many of you know about the Warner Brothers Discovery merge. Discovery, I think it was Discovery bought Warner Brothers. It went through not long ago. A lot of people are thinking it's some sort of that this is going to save the Snyderverse, have it restored in a way. I'm hoping, but at the same time, I don't think so. Like I really hope so, but I just don't see it for some reason. Maybe it's me, but I don't see it happening. The reason being, it is getting a little up in years since they've actually released a good one. I feel like audiences are going to be very hesitant to go, because what if they bring him back and this time he just decides to drop the whole thing, make a big stink of a film and just go away, right? It would really suck. So on one hand, maybe I don't see him doing it, but you know, I'm paranoid. I come up with baseless ideas all the time. My point being, I feel like if they were to start this year, it would still be 5 years before it's out, and I don't think we'd get Justice League Part 2A, as I covered on stream a few weeks ago. And then what, part 2B? When do we get that? If Ben Affleck doesn't turn into a 90-year-old man before then, you know? I just think it's starting to get a little late. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of against Ben Affleck in the first place. He changed my mind. But now that he's getting well up to near 50 now, right? Gotta be. That's my point. I think we've passed the gate on this. 49. Yeah. So we start next year. And then it takes, what, maybe 2-3 years. So unless they can rush them, he'll be done by 56. That'd be fine for like this story arc for Batman. But I don't think you're not getting the Batman. Actually, if anything, that's what we're not getting. No matter what, we're not getting the Batman. That's it. We'll get our Justice League 2 and 2A and 2B, or 2 if they just make it into one film. which is what they'd be better off doing right now. Is just if they're gonna do the Justice League, they have to do it like that. Otherwise, anyways, I'll start reading this stupid thing now. And this is from Variety. So the owners of all things Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman are exploring an overhaul of DC Entertainment. Multiple sources close to the situation told Variety it's been less than a week since Discovery. I thought I could hear something thumping around. Usually just a cat, but it has been less than a week since Discovery closed its $43 billion deal for Warner Media, joining one of the largest producers of reality programming with one of the most venerable entertainment brands under the new moniker of Warner Brothers Discovery. Jeez. David Zaslav, the CEO of the combined companies, and top leadership have been toying with the idea of turning DC into its own solidified content vertical. I don't actually know what some of those terms mean. Still kind of confused about. Yeah, we'll just drop that. The sources said the move would potentially affect DC feature film development in the Warner Brothers Picture Group, streaming series at Warner Brothers Television, and the creative arm within DC proper, all in an effort to have the disparate elements more closely aligned in order to maximize the value of the superhero stable, one often seen as punching up against Marvel. Yes, at this point. Well, no, at this point, like Marvel's going to be. No one cares. You can talk about Spider-Man No Way Home all you want. Everybody's gonna go see it. My older brother, who doesn't even like going to the movies, wishes he could have gone seen at least that one, because he's like, yeah, you know, technically Spider-Man 4. But no, look, Eternals, I didn't see it. I've seen every Marvel film. I went to see Captain Marvel. I even have some good things to say about it. It was colorful. No. Brie Larson is a good actress. I don't know what the hell's, like, what rod got stuck up her ass and why she can't get it out, but she is a good actress. Go watch The Room. It's really good. I love that film. I love the book, not just because it's Canadian either. At least I've been told it's Canadian. I should probably look into that one a little more again. It has been so long since I've read that one. That one's Canadian, right? The Room. No, not. I should have seen that one coming, shouldn't I? There we are. The Room. Emma Donoghue. That's it. Irish Canadian. So she's Irish. Well, you know what? My teacher lied to me. I think it's still. If she lived in Canada and released it here, I think it's still. I think that's how our country works. We're just like, yep, that's ours. You go to what are they called? Chapters in Ottawa. You go up the slide, not the slide. Here we go. Yeah, they consider it a Canadian novel. Anyways, you go read, you go watch that. It's a really good movie. She's actually pretty goddamn good. It's just she's, I don't know, Brie Larson. I consider her to be like Mark Zuckerberg. Everybody thinks he's like a robot. He's just an unfortunate human. That might be like a harsh thing to say, but it really isn't. Like the way he acts and the things he does, it's just super unfortunate. It's kind of like the way I can understand it. No, you should not have a bottle of Baby Ray's barbecue sauce on your shelf. But when you stop and think about it, we all have things on our shelves we shouldn't have. I'm not defending him. I think it's weird as hell. That's why I said he's an unfortunate human being. And I think that's the problem with Brie Larson. She's just an unfortunate human being. She's just bizarre. She's weird as all hell. And that's part of her charm. That's kind of like, okay, I don't think there's a single technocrat I like. That kind of goes for Elon Musk, not for electrical vehicles. Not except for like in space, you know, to go around your giant ship, fix things, and you know, rovers on planets that don't have gas stations. That makes sense. The hell are you going to do with it down here? We've already got everything we need. Oh, but we're polluting the earth. We're polluting the earth anyway. If we wait for a friggin' rock to do it, well, it'll be too late for us. How does that song go? Shut the fuck up. There's a rock coming towards us. Just shut the fuck up. Trevor Moore. I think that's it. There's a meteor coming. That's it. Yeah, there's a meteor coming. Shut the fuck up. Go watch that movie. Don't look up. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take this and do this time because I haven't done that last few times. I keep forgetting I'd like to. Oh my god, maybe that's why I wasn't. I was fighting with the goddamn thing. There we go. Here's the article, by the way, because we're only 10 seconds into it. Yeah, there's a meteor coming. Trevor Moore from The Story of Our Times. And that's very much true. It's been less than a week since I've read that. The move would potentially affect DC feature film development in the Warner Brothers Picture Group. That's a good thing, by the way. I know I read this one already, but that's a good thing. Have you guys, I don't know if you guys are, like, now I'll finally bring something over. You got to see this. DC superhero pets. You guys see what they, look at this. What the hell is going on? Seriously. I need the superhero lineup. Found it on Twitter yesterday, but I'm not scrolling through all that. I do a lot on Twitter. Superhero pets, superhero line up. Here we go. I don't know. They're hiding it. This is an F. No, a CIA cover up. Is that what I'm supposed to say? Watch now, it's gonna be somebody's telling them what's. No, nobody's telling me what to say. I'm saying, is that not what I'm supposed to say? Because I don't think it's the FBI that does PSYOP, CIA, isn't it? God damn it. No one show me it. Maybe I'll have to go on Twitter. Okay, well, I'll just pull it up, and if I get a chance to find it later, I will. Before the merger closed, Zaslav vetted candidates with experience in creating and nurturing blockbuster intellectual property, with a goal of potentially finding someone to serve as a creative and strategic czar, similar to what Marvel has in Kevin Feige. One of those candidates included Emma Watts, a former top film executive at 20th Century Studios and Paramount, but does not appear that Watts will take the job. Okay, cool. Maybe I should click on that. What has she done? She kind of looks like, oh, that's going to come to me later. What show? In 2020, I almost said John Watts. That's not who this is. Emma Watts was named head of Paramount's film division, putting her in charge of the studio's operations. Yeah. What did she do, though? Shepherding Night at the Museum. Oh my god, yeah, sign her up. I'm okay with that. Went on to 13-year shepherding. Yeah. Yes, because of this. Night at the Museum. Yes, because of Martian. Yes, because of Deadpool, Logan, and Avatar. As in, wait a minute. They don't mean that one, do they? Shit, that's the first thing I took Allison. Not the first thing I took Allison. See, let me rephrase that. That is the first thing Allison really got to watch of Avatar. How the hell did I wind up with Emma Watson? And how the hell did I end up clicking on it without noticing? Emma Watts. No. She doesn't have a Wikipedia or something? So she's not important enough to be in charge. That's the problem. Oh, that's just how the internet works, you know? She's got an IMDb. Okay, are you kidding me? So let's go Avatar, the movie that sucked. No, I don't need a review of it. I just need a damn movie. Airbender. Is this the last Airbender? Oh my god, it doesn't even work. Is my stream about to crash? I think my stream's about to crash. No. Does it literally not work? Oh my god, what the heck? Okay, watch this. If it doesn't work, I was gonna say, if it doesn't work again, I don't like to name drop too often on around here, just because I think it's kind of weird when you don't know someone. But I was gonna blame that Moist Critical, because he had a video out on it. Be like, this is why important people should keep terrible things out of their mouths. People flood into it. No, talk about what you want. I don't care. So, is her name attached to this, or did they mean? Well, it was Paramount. Oh my god, maybe. Bam. Imagine putting that in the article. That's like a stab. And Avatar, the movie that everyone hated. It was terrible. It really was. It was bad. Like, even Allison, she left the movie. She's like, was any of that supposed to be like that? I'm like, not really, but it was fun to watch, wasn't it? Like, I don't know, like a house fire. You don't really want to stand there and watch, but you know, if you leave, people are going to ask you questions. Specifically, like, why the hell did you leave? It's bad. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. I probably don't even have to mention what scene I'm referring to. Everybody's probably already thinking of it. That sick dance off the Earth Kingdom does just to throw that stone. I love how everybody calls it a pebble. No, be honest. It's a sizable rock. It's just embarrassing that that's all that 6 people mustered. When we all know in the show what happened. It's nice to call it a pebble and be silly, but to put it in its own actual context is even better, because it's like, it really is pathetic either way, no matter what. Like, it's like this big. I used to carry rocks like that home. I was like, when I was 8. Nothing heavy. I was one of those kids. Rocks in my pockets. Following the Disney-Fox merger in 2019, she transitioned to chief executive at the rebranded 20th Century Studios, where she saw the likes of Ford versus Ferrari, as well as Free Guy. I still gotta watch that. And The Last Duel. Aww, didn't that make Ridley Scott cry that nobody went to go see that? That's kind of why I didn't go see it. I like Ridley Scott, and all he did was whine about it. You don't deserve to have your movie watched, asshole. No, I'm kidding. But no, you don't deserve to have your movie watched. I don't care. If your studio did a shit job, like marketing it, say that. But no. Before, I don't actually know what he whined about. I should probably say that. I don't know if that's what he whined about, but I know he was kind of upset that nobody saw his movie and everybody was like, would rather go see superhero movies. Yes, you know why? Has anybody stopped and thought about it? Do you know how many remakes of Spartacus there are? People are like, we gotta stop making remakes, and stop. Just fucking stop. Why did Ben-Hur get remade? Wasn't that 20th? No, who was that? Who did Ben-Hur? That would be MGM, wouldn't it? Because they're the one who did the original. Ben-Hur. I haven't seen this one. I've seen the original. I don't know why the hell I'd watch it. Oh yeah. And this one's been remade over and over. Stop remaking movies, but I want to see Zack Snyder's Ben-Hur. Actually, that'd be pretty sick. You just got like metal Jesus walking over. Ben's drinking from like a cup of thorns. He looks up and you can't see God's head. All you see is a ring light. Instead of like 200, I guess it wouldn't be 200 BC. I guess it would be like 33 or 34 34 AD. Jesus, Murphy. 34 AD. Oh. It's because I can't find what I was looking for on here. Yeah, Metro Golden Mare and Paramount. PPMGM. Great. Paramount Pictures Metro Goldwyn Mayer. There we go. So I was right. So why? So give me my Zack Snyder's Justice League 2. If we're gonna do stupid shit like remake movies that don't need to be remade. I love how I went from like patting this lady on the back to just like, what a stupid company she works for, or she worked for. So wait, Paramount did this as well? You allowed this? Jeez. One of these candidates before the merger. Did I read this part? Kevin Feige, yes. One insider suggested that Zaslav was less interested in finding a creative guru and more eager to hire someone who had the type of business background needed to keep all the different factions at DC working more harmoniously. Yes, because maybe she could pick somebody who knows, who can be better than Kevin Feige, right? Insiders say that Zaslav believes the success of the merger, one that has left the company highly leveraged, will rest in no small part on unlocking the full potential of the DC Comics universe of characters. Discovery insiders believe that although DC's achieved cinematic success with recent films such as Aquaman and The Batman, it lacks a coherent creative brand strategy. Yes, it does! I really don't care what they go with at this point. Let's be honest. We know that it's not going to be hard. It's 2022. If anybody wants to watch anything, you know where to go and find it. Right? Get that wind in your sails. Not advocating for anything. Just saying. Lacks a coherent creative strategy. Discovery believes that several top-shelf characters such as Superman have been left to languish and need to be revitalized. They also believe that projects like Todd Phillips' Joker are shining examples of how second-build characters from the DC library can and should be exploited. Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn is another example, but that didn't work out too well. DC has started to figure out ways for its big screen films to inspire more streaming content. Recent example include the HBO Max show Peacemaker. I did not watch that, which was a spin-off of the Suicide Squad. I did watch that, and that was funny as all hell, but it still did not interest me. It sucked. I didn't really like it. A movie that's just funny is always great, but that doesn't mean like it was like a 5, my opinion. I hope that's not friggin'. I mean, it's just all like, I don't know. It wasn't any better than the first one either. First one's like a 4. As well as an upcoming planned series on Colin Farrell's The Penguin and Gotham City's police force. But I think I remember that second one. I don't remember that first one. But the company believes that DC must do more to grow its approach to comic book fare, including bolstering gaming. What? Under Walter Hamada, who took over DC Films from John Berg and Jeff Johns in 2018, the unit has achieved more consistency in terms of both the critical and commercial reception in the company's movies. He's under contract until 2023 and could play an important role in whatever Zaslav has planned. Okay. Zaslav has pledged to find $3 billion in synergies in the newly merged company, $3 billion in synergies in the newly merged company, a signal of how important cost-cutting will be to Warner's new owners. Mining DC's library of characters could help control spending as Warner Brothers Discovery owns the underlying intellectual properties. Insider says upcoming DC film projects include a sequel to Zachary Levi's Shazam, a sequel to Jason Momoa's Aquaman. The long-awaited franchise started Black Adam. Long-awaited franchise started. I don't understand that one. Okay, the Black Adam movie, whatever. And a third installment of Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. Do you think DC films are currently in a stronger or weaker position than they were 5 years ago? About the same. They're not going anywhere. They got a nice animated division going on. They got some nice films coming out irregardless. Okay. So, that's the first part. It seems like there's something going on with DC Comics, though, that I'm not aware of. I don't know why I left that. Here, copy that. Drop that in there. That's true. Here we go. So, former DC Comics artist Shane Davis says DC Comics days are numbered now that publishers booted from Warner Media's offices. DC Comics is not welcome anymore at Warner Media's official headquarters in Burbank, California, where the publisher has had a presence for the last few years. I'm sorry, that's kind of funny. They're homeless. Really? DC's eviction is widely... So this is nothing... This basically doesn't really have much to do with the movies, but this just goes to show how bad the comic book industry is getting. Like, I think comic book sales are plummeting still. I haven't checked numbers in a very long time, but last time, like, manga was doing really well, a lot better. I mean, everybody I spoke to was collecting manga, and nobody was even talking about comic books. We all watch Marvel, we all watch DC. None of them. I'm the only one who's got comic books there. Like, I've still got some over there. I got some in my closet. I've got some not hanging on the walls for the first time in a few years. But I got comic books just basically everywhere. Not that many. I've got like a small collection of maybe 100. Maybe. DC's eviction is widely reported, and the company is moving to what's called a hot desk format, in which no one has their own space. Thus, their talent will share everything: desk space, supplies, toilet paper, if they don't end up fighting over it all. Reports also noted a new facility is being built for Warner Media executives and staff, but they won't be moving there until 2023. Plus, there are no guarantees DC Comics will join them and wind up having a home there. Isn't that great? Hey, so where do we work? Well, there's a Subway around the corner that way, and there's a Starbucks, and second cup of coffee 2 blocks that way. And you're welcome to use all the supplies and internet that they have. We want your work tomorrow. Thank you. Former DC Comics artist and writer Shane Davis, and the creator of Inglorious Rex, views this as a sign that writing is on the wall for DC Comics and that the characters will end up getting licensed to other companies to do the actual comic industry work. 2022 is great. I mean, I think my brother was telling me this is basically how the future is going to end up anyway. They're going to have to redo copyright law so that either these characters can be used properly in a way that actually makes money with these with these ideas, or they're just going to end up dead in some basement at I guess a Starbucks, just sitting there because nobody wants to use it. Davis is not the first person to foresee this. The prediction has been gaining ground ever since Ethan Van Sciver said the same thing a few years ago, while also betting DC would be sold entirely for scrap. Davis and his co-host Yanzin Lin also looked at the comic sales dominated by Marvel and manga. The only exception benefiting DC was Batman, a character that is very popular and occupies copious shelf space nowadays. Even occupies copious amounts of my shelf space. Granted, I've only got 2 small shelves right now. The trouble is that it can't last when the bubble bursts. DC might not know what to do, as Davis observes. They haven't done enough to make readers care about other valuable properties like Superman and Wonder Woman. No, they've done everything to make Superman suck. I'm sure everybody's seen the whole gay Superboy fighting climate change, and then here they are shoving broomsticks up Superman's ass. Like, what the hell's going on there? What kind of company? Yes, we care about our IPs. Who wants to watch Superman take a broom up the sphincter hole? Recent stunts such as Trials of the Amazons making Nubia the first champion of Themyscira retroactively... What? Recent stunts such as Trials of the Amazons making Nubia the first champion of Themyscira retroactively, sending Superman to prison to be tortured, teasing his death yet again, and writing his son as a bisexual climate activist hasn't drummed up interest. No, because nobody gives a shit about that. No one does. Not me. And I bought comic books. I would love to buy them. I'm poor. And even if I had the money to, I don't think I would. You know why? Because I'm part of the problem. Always will be. So why am I upset? Because maybe I might actually pay for them. If they, like, maybe I would actually go to my local comic book shop and pay for them if it was worth the time. Because as much as I like Randy, I'm not much of a conversationalist, and I don't want to be in his tiny store. I love the guy, but at Fantasy Realm, it's a great, wonderful store. If you're ever in Cornwall, I would say stop in, say hi. But I don't do that. I don't think that's supporting a store. I think that's taking up floor space. And okay, people go, oh hey, that place is popping. It's bustling. Let's go in there. Not me. I see a place that's full. I'm like, peace out, yo. I'll come out later. So I'm gonna give other people who feel that way the same respect. And nothing wrong with having a tiny store, but it is a small store. Sales are down, and Davis thinks part of the reason is the monthly release model is obsolete, and DC is hurting its brand by saturating the market to keep its promises to consumers. Oh yeah, Nubia, the first Wonder Woman. Things might get worse for DC on the creative end too, as there's an exodus of talent going on amidst the other bad news. Yeah. Aside from, I don't know about this, but yeah, that's gonna happen. Aside from Gabe Al-Taib quitting DC because of reductive treatment of Superman, others have run to Substack to offer work and knowledge directly to their followers. Really? I thought Substack was just full of a bunch of QAnon psychos. Davis believes there are no, and Tim Dillon, and are no breaks on the changes rampant at DC since culling of Dan Didio and editorial staff, leading to more people jumping ship. Oh no, he's not on there. That's true. Never mind. I don't know why I thought that. Leading to more people jumping ship or being forced out in the coming months and years. Oh, there he is. All broken. Oh my god. Case in point, Mike Cotton left his group editor gig on Superman. More instances like this are bound to come to pass as people move up the ladder and let those below them go to trim some fat. While there is considerable fat at DC, insiders have confessed there is not much meat on the bones as there used to be. That begs a question, who then is left to get rid of? we just got a whole bunch of useless people. Make them work. Yeah, but they don't want to work on the story. Then I guess it's time. I guess it's time to either hire new guys and let the other guys know, hey, you're training your replacements and it sucks. And if people go, well, this is why I'm against any form of, like, if they want to, let them do it through gladiator matches if they want to unionize. Jeez. Or just close down shop. If I have enough money, or if you have enough money, just close down shop. Just start over. I don't care. Why do I have such a bad view of unions? I don't know. Because every time I've watched something to do with unions, the mafia is always there. And it is no better, if not worse, than having the government. You know when the mafia is good? When the government isn't imposing stupid laws. Because then they're just like highwaymen. Here, give us a quarter. We'll not stab you. And we might even bring you safely to your destination. Maybe. Might just stab you anyway. Government's like, hey, pay us so we can stab you later. You're gonna walk me there? No. What about that highwayman? I'm gonna have to pay anyway. Well, we'll stab you if you pay him. Oh shit. So DC, that's great. Warner Brothers doesn't know what to do. They're hoping they can save the movies, but the comic books are like, these things are trash. I don't even want to wipe my ass with these. So this is regarding the Snyderverse, I'm assuming, because it says rumor the Flash post-credit scene revives Ben Affleck's Batman and kicks off Justice League 2. New intel from a recent screening suggests the Flash indeed has a post-credit scene in which the Snyderverse Batman survives and has huge implications for that corner of the DCEU. Does it? Oh. This information comes from Sil Abdul of YouTube Scoop Center and Geekosity by way of the site and its EIC, Mikey Sutton's inside sources. Apart, it should be stressed, from a Reddit leak that hasn't been verified. Okay. In the scene, Batfleck finds himself thrown into the future where he summons the Flash of his reality to find us. Abdul's source didn't specify, but Sutton says Affleck lands in the Nightmare World, and the Stinger is supposed to set up Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 as the film is still happening. Then they better get it done! Like, they better not sit around on this 5 years adding and cutting and adding and cutting and adding and cutting. No, I'm kidding. All signs pointed to Affleck leaving the role in Super franchises altogether originally, but Sutton claims that changed and a proposed scene in which his Dark Knight is killed off was scrapped. As far as Affleck quit so publicly, Sutton believes the actor is engaging in a basic negotiation ploy. He's holding out for more money and using whatever leverage he has to get it. Or he was treated like shit trying to film his own damn movie, and he's like, fuck this, I'm out. Peace. I've had enough. You know, he's always smoking for some reason. I love that. He's healthy. Healthiest in his life. Starts dating his ex again. Immediately gains like 10,000 pounds and starts smoking again. And apparently she hates it. It's like, what the hell? Why are you with this idiot? Like, I really do like Ben Affleck. I don't care what anybody says. Daredevil is a great fucking movie. I'll fight you. In World of Warcraft. So you better get a subscription. Because I'll lose, so I might as well. Somebody other than me might as well make money off this. However, it's not looking like he will direct. I suck at PvP. Like he will direct it. That anime go. Whoa, let's back up. Which is a positive hint he still wants to make his Batman solo movie and probably will get to. Could he even? However, it's not looking like he will direct it. That honor may go to Zack Snyder, according to Sutton, as his source, as Snyder's vision is the only one that Affleck reportedly trusts. The only thing they're waiting on is for Snyder to get done with his project at Netflix. Okay. Shit. That's true. Damn it. But I really want to see, I'm actually more interested in Rebel Moon right now. Deathstroke remains the main threat of Ben Affleck's Batman movie. Sutton also claims in order to give him the physical struggle, the character lacks in most cinematic appearances outside Bane and Ra's al Ghul. Ra's al Ghul in the Dark Knight trilogy. Jared Leto may be on board too, so his Joker can have a final showdown that isn't in a flashback or nightmare induced. His cameo in Zack Snyder's Justice League was no accident, and Snyder is rumored to want him back for more when they open up shop at HBO Max. Additionally, Snyder will allegedly have more creative control and replace Walter Hamada, whom they say is out as DC Films president when Discovery takes over. What do you make of this latest rumor concerning series rebooting, Deathstroke being... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this might be some way to keep people attached long enough to wean enough off of them onto a tertiary project, but we'll see. I was going to move on to this. So this is well, you know what? I'll read this. So I like my music. I was going to leave this for myself for later, but I'll let you guys in on a little secret. I have a clarinet. Do I play it anymore? Not much. I got to. I just got too much stuff going on. Too much video editing, streaming, and napping, you know? I gotta cut out napping somehow. Legendary Star Wars and Jurassic Park composer John Williams has signed on to provide the soundtrack to upcoming anime adaptation of Ao no Orchestra. Yeah, I don't know what this is about. Yesterday, Shogakukan's Manga 1 and Yura Sunday deputy editor Kobayashi Sho announced via Twitter that Makoto Akui's popular youth music manga Ao no Orchestra, serialized in his magazine since 2017, would be receiving an anime adaptation. So he'll be doing the music for the whole thing, huh? Cool. I would love it if it's just... Okay, so go and watch films John Williams composes for, and a lot of the music always sounds the same. I would just love it if it's all basically just the music from Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Charlie and the Chocolate I don't know. I don't think he did that one. Just trying to spread a little bit of musical misinformation, you know? Yeah, so collected thus far in total of 9 volumes and currently boasting 3.5 million copies, including digital. Ao no Orchestra is a powerful music-centric manga about a violin prodigy, Iono Hajime, who quit playing when his professional violinist father left his family for unknown reasons. Oh no, I quit because... lazy piece of shit. Actually, I don't have an answer. Because I never really quit. Anytime somebody, like... If I were to do a Christmas concert, I haven't quit. Like, for the family... I don't really know how that works. Like, I know, like, see, I can't really, I don't really understand. I can't even explain it. Because I know I'm going to end up playing the goddamn thing, so have I really quit? Feeling abandoned, seeing his mother broken by the father who taught him to love, I just love how certain things break my poor little brain. Love of playing violin, Hajime kept his love of the violin and music locked away in his father's abandoned studio. I used to love the violin. And the sound of my father playing it. My father was a professional violinist. I was caught up in that sound. The sound and ringing in my ears even now. Oh, it is ringing in my ears. Oh no, I've got just ringing in my ears. And I was gonna be like, that's me! I'm like that. That's not me. Damn it. That was until his home... Oh, let me back up. That is until his homeroom teacher, Takeda Sensei... introduced him to the new transfer student, Akine Ritsuko, an aspiring violinist who Takeda Sensei asks Hajime to teach. Eventually, though, through Ritsuko's sounds, Hajime rediscovers his own love for the violin as well as his sound. Oh, I like that. Subsequently picking up his violin for the first time since his father's leaving and playing for several hours, Hajime decides to follow Takeda Sensei's advice and join Umamaku High School's award-winning orchestra club. However, much to his surprise, the lack of orchestra clubs in the area forces Umamaku musicians to team up with other groups, leading Hajime to reunite with people from his past competition days and new rising stars who appeared during his 2-year hiatus. So it's like musical Justice League, except you're not fighting anyone and you're just assembling a bunch of nerds. I love it. In addition, oh my god, I thought there was something wrong with this photo. I thought it was like color inverted. It's gonna be like, why would they do that to the man? Why would they do that to the man? In addition, Show excitedly announced that John Williams had signed on to score the Aono Orchestra. That's right, the composer of such beloved cinematic classics such as Star Wars, Jurassic Park, and Superman. I love how, didn't I say Indiana Jones? And they just kind of left that one out. I should have said Jurassic Park though. I should have. It's like my favorite movie ever. Kind of, like, and I'm going to have to go and give myself like 50 lashes. Close Encounters, Superman, Home Alone, Indiana Jones. There you go. First 2 Jurassic Park films. Yeah, because he's probably like, I'm not doing that last one. He did the Lost in oh, never mind. Well, I mean, I should, like, it's awesome he did the Lost in Space original, but I haven't seen that one. Will be in charge of, that's right, the composer will be in charge of composing the musical score of a niche anime adaptation. It is not niche. It's like the entire population of Canada is in on this. Never mind, it's pretty niche. I thought for some reason I remembered it saying 35 million, 3.5. That's niche. That's the same amount of people who voted for Justin Trudeau. I'm not even kidding. 3 million, 3.5 million people. There you go. I wonder if he'll get an anime adaptation. When I was in high school, I was playing John's songs such as E.T. in the orchestra club, and I want to teach myself that I will be connected to his work in the future. You know what? I did the same thing. I played the E.T.'s music in high school. Anyone who grew up playing in a school band, orchestra, wind ensemble, or any such musical group completely can comprehend how excited Show is feeling. Oh, I can. Hello! I'm talking about an anime show that John Williams will be providing the soundtrack for. How are you? A project is underway with John Williams, a master who works on movies such as Star Wars and Jurassic Park, which I personally love, and Deutsche Grammophon, the largest classical label. When I was in high school, I was playing John's songs such as E.T. in the orchestra club and wanted to teach myself that I would be connected to work in the future. And now he is. With this unexpected move, one has to wonder if the future show is referring to involve seeing more high-profile Hollywood composers work on anime. That would be wonderful. What do you think of the recent announcement? Have you had a chance to read the stories? Sound off on social media or in the comments below. I think it would be great. I think it would. I would love that. I don't think there could be anything better than that. Imagine Junkie XL or even Hans Zimmer. Is it Zimmer? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done that one. He's become obsolete since Junkie XL took over. Yeah, Hans Zimmer. Either of them working on like the next. You know what? I would say yeah, Junkie XL on Full Metal Alchemist, because if say Full Metal could do with a little bit of that nice little techno, that nice little etheric techno, or Attack on Titan with Hans Zimmer. That'd be great. That wasn't too great. Ooh, that's sweet sometimes. I love when I drink something too sweet. My instinct is just spit it out for some reason. That's good. How's your break going? How's work going? How's everything going? I just want to see what work Hans Zimmer's done recently besides Lion King, Dark Phoenix. Oh, he did the SpongeBob on the Red movie. Hot damn. Yeah, did he actually pen it, or with Steve Mazzaro? Name I don't recognize. James Bond? Oh, damn. I mean, why not? I can't wait for Dune Part 2. Wait, I gotta wait a whole year for that? Are you kidding me? Oh, everyone's... Oh, what's tomorrow? Why are you closed? Because Allison's off. I don't think she's off because she won. I don't think she's off because they wanted to give her the day off now. Alright, so yeah, we're done with this one. So, Amy Schumer, I think I may have mentioned it once, but at the Oscars, Amy Schumer called Kirsten Dunst a seat filler and was just generally unfunny the whole night, you know, as Amy Schumer is wont to do. And I'm allowed to do this because I'm not a real comedian. I get to pick on real comedians. Those who can't teach, those who can do, those who can't teach, those who can't teach gym, those who can't teach gym become stand-up comedians. Those who can't be stand-up comedians criticize stand-up comedians. So, Amy Schumer says death threats against her got so bad after the Oscars. Misogyny is unbelievable. At least I don't say stupid shit like that, though. You know? Amy Schumer revealed on the April 13th episode of The Howard Stern Show, oh my god, that her seat filler joke at the 2020 Oscars with Jesse Plemons and Kirsten Dunst resulted in death threats against her from people who thought she had disrespected Dunst. You did. You were kind of you were way less funny than Chris Rock was. The bit found Schumer mistaking the Oscar-nominated Dunst for a seat filler and kicking her out of her seat, much to Plemons' bafflement. Schumer explained to upset fans the day of the Oscars that the seat filler joke was a choreographed bit, and that Dunst was in on the joke. The comedian added that, I appreciate the love for Kristen Dunst, I love her too. Wouldn't disrespect that queen like that. Sure. Speaking to Stern, Schumer said that she came forward with a response to fans because of death threats she was getting over the joke were out of control. They were so bad, the Secret Service reached out to me about that bitch. That's probably a joke, but I was like, I think you have the wrong number. It's Amy, not Will. The misogyny is unbelievable. Schumer noted that Los Angeles Police Department was also in contact with over threats she faced for the Dunst seat filler joke. Not only did Schumer have Dunst's blessing with the joke ahead of the Oscars, but she also made sure all of her joke targets were tipped off ahead of time. Schumer said she even reached out to Leonardo DiCaprio about the joke involving him dating younger women. Schumer said DiCaprio replied, go ahead. In the following weeks, the Oscar... Yeah, but none of it was funny. That's the problem, is it doesn't matter. I don't... Never send anyone a death threat. But how do we know it wasn't because she was just not funny? And they're like, we just can't take it. How do we know the death threats weren't, self-deletion ones? Please stop going up on stage. I will find the fastest route between top of the Chrysler building and the sidewalk. She's just calling these in. In the weeks following the Oscars, Schumer has also stirred up buzz for jokes she did not tell on air. What? One joke involved Alec Baldwin's Fatal Rush shooting. Don't Look Up is the name of a movie. More like Don't Look Down the Barrel for Alec Baldwin's shotgun. Okay, well, that's funny. Schumer, I didn't even hear that one. Wait, she didn't say that one? She purposely went with the not funny jokes? The hell? Schumer stressed to Stern that she never intended to make that joke during the telecast, and that she often comes up with evil, horrible roast jokes that I can't help her in my mind. You say those ones. Honestly, just say that. By God. Schumer also clarified to Stern her initial reaction to Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. The comedian first addressed the slap by writing on social media that she was still triggered and traumatized by the incident. Schumer was met with backlash, but as she told Stern, people made fun of me for saying it was traumatizing. I don't think it was traumatizing for me. I think it was traumatizing for all of us. No, it wasn't. I wasn't traumatized. I saw it and I laughed. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, why? Jesus, Murphy. I don't understand that. I do want to watch a bit of this, maybe, quickly. It's a Bellular Activision shocking corruption scandal.
Well, everyone.
I was talking a couple days ago about why I stopped playing WoW in the first place. And I figured maybe share this one with everyone. Is it gonna... Can we have it in some sort of nice quality? Or is that just going to kill everything? Alright.
Well, everyone, the absolute torrent of bullshit does not end because Gavin Newsom's in the gaming news today. Now...
Wait a minute. Gavin Newsom? Not the guy in charge of the goddamn state, right? California there? You mean our world's Joker? Why is he orange in one of these? California has been interfering in it. Whoa! Okay, well, give me a second. I'm going to read this, and then we'll go watch that. I'm sorry, guys. The state of California's case against Activision Blizzard just took another blow. A report in Bloomberg alleges the Office of California Governor Gavin Newsom sought to interfere in a lawsuit between the state's Department of Fair Employment and Housing and Activision Blizzard for sexual harassment and discrimination. Don't tell me it's going to turn out he was going down to like Blizzard and picking up chicks. When the suit's head counsel, Janet Whipper, tried to maintain the department's autonomy, she was allegedly fired by Newsom, which prompted Assistant Chief Counsel for DFEH Melanie Proctor to resign in protest. So everybody who was smart just quit. Oh my god. Politics. Everything's about making a sign, not about getting anything done. According to Bloomberg report, Proctor sent an email to staff saying the Office for the Governor repeatedly demanded advance notice of litigation strategy and of next steps in the litigation. As we continue to win state court, this interference increased, mimicking the interests of Activision's counsel. Claims of interference by our officer categorically false, Aaron Mellon, communications for Direct for Gavin Newsom, said in a statement to The Verge. Bullshit! I'm sorry, lady! Or sir. Aaron can go either way. Gavin Newsom? No. He wouldn't be involved in anything. Oh my god, this is great. I love it. I'm all in now. I'm reinvested in this Activision Blizzard thingy now. Oh my god. He had to go and inject himself into this, didn't he? Can't leave well enough alone. Let's make everybody lose their SUVs. Let's do this. Let's do that. The Newsom administration supports the effective work DFEH has done under Director Kevin Kish. Now watch, you're going to have to investigate poor Kevin Kish, whoever that is, to enforce civil rights laws and protect workers, and will continue to support DFEH in their efforts to fight all forms of discrimination and protect Californians. Meanwhile, all of this stuff is still happening. But you can't get it all. No. But if we properly armed people and taught them to stand up for themselves, I think we'd have a lot less of it. We asked if Newsom fired Whipper, but Mellon said that she can't comment. What the hell is wrong with me? Comment on personal matters. Activision Blizzard recently settled with EEOC to the tune of an $18 million victim compensation fund. The DFEH, that's not a lot. The DFEH sought to block that settlement, claiming it could allow Activision Blizzard the ability to destroy evidence or release the company from the state's claims. After an attempt to stay the settlement, a California judge ultimately denied the DFEH request, paving the way for the settlement's approval at the end of March. Okay. It is. The $18 million settlement was criticized for being a drop in the bucket for the billion-dollar company. It is. Riot Games, a similar billion-dollar video game publisher, recently settled its own harassment lawsuit for $100 million. High-profile lawyer Lisa Bloom, who has filed her own case against the company, held a press conference back in December saying, "Given that there are hundreds of victims, I think we can all agree that 18 million number is woefully inadequate." Yeah. Especially with how long apparently this stuff has been going on for. This was yesterday, was it? 1 second, let me. Yeah. Spokesperson from Governor Newsom's office declined to comment on the circumstances of Whipper's firing. Oh, yeah, of course they wouldn't. They would never say anything. Get themselves in trouble. While the DFEH's attempts to block the settlement didn't seem to be motivated by the settlement's size or relative lack thereof, it did seem to want to pursue harsher penalties than EEOC proposed. Now with DFEH's top two lawyers gone, allegedly at the behest of the California governor, it seems like political forces who could have a vested interest in Activision's board or even Microsoft's, has decided have decided Activision Blizzard has properly atoned. No, they haven't. In an email to The Verge, DFEH Deputy Communication Director Fahiza Alim said, DFEH does not comment on personal matters. DFEH will continue to vigorously enforce California's. That is not... I feel like that statement is just saying $18 million is enough. All right. Go back to Cellular quickly. I'll shut the music off so it's
if
easier
you're
to
not
hear.
from California, like say we
Developer Industries.
whoops.
What are you going to do about that, sir?
might not know who he is, but he is the governor of California, and he is now involved in none other than our best mate, Bobby Kotick, and the whole Activision story. Yeah, I know.
So I don't know how many people know who Governor Gavin Newsom is, but he is a character of a man. He has been accused of getting in between the Harvey Weinstein lawsuit. Gavin Newsom. Rose McGowan claims Gavin Newsom's wife of trying to bribe her to keep Harvey Weinstein rape allegations quiet. Slams BLM and backs Larry Elder in California recall election. This was at September 12th, 2021. Gavin Newsom is also what did he? Something is it? He didn't say anything like. I'm not trying to say he said anything crazy like huge. No, there's nothing here that you can't just go Google that the news is comfortable talking about with him. But something he said at one of those weird climate things he was doing. Something about shutting down. I don't know. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but still, like Gavin Newsom's kind of a weird political figure to follow. There were a lot of photos of him because he's always smiling. This weird smile. That's why I said our world's Joker. That's it. He's not an anarchist or whatever. He's
right. So this
Democrat,
is a story that is basically now turning.
That's all you need to know.
There was already people thought, oh, this is a bit fucking corrupt. But now we're getting more legit corruption. More, flags are being raised.
Oh, and he'll be reelected.
Surprisingly, I think it's actually worse than.
Why would you want Larry Elder? Why would you want Larry Elder when you can have handsome old Gavin Newsom, a buddy of Weinstein's? Probably not Epstein. Don't worry. He probably was never on one of those jets. But he did try. It is looking like he tried to get in between this Activision Blizzard lawsuit, but totally put him in charge of the state again.
If the explosive allegation, as Stryer calls it, is actually true, this is definitely weirder than I thought. I thought it was like fairly standard, just the government will kind of push this away because it's bad news. But it seems to be like more personal and more specific than we thought.
Yeah, it's quite rare to have, say, a YouTube video or something where the thumbnail or title says, I'm surprised, I'm shocked, or, one of those...
I'm not going to lie. I was shocked when he said Gavin Newsom was going to be part of this. It's like, what the hell? How? What is that? Like, honestly, I was kind of confused what he meant by Gavin Newsom besides Activision Blizzard being in that state to begin with, right? It's in California, right? I don't think it started there, Blizzard, but I know they moved out there. Must have been early on enough. The reason I say that is I think it's an internet show called The Guild was saying that they had like a company for their version of the game in their show, and it was in California. Yeah, California, Burbank. Here we go. But is that where Blizzard started? I can't remember. I feel like they started somewhere in the Midwest for some reason. I'm probably wrong. I don't need to. I just want. Where did they headquartered in Irvine, California? Is that where they started though? Mike Morheim, Alan, Frank Pierce, Silicone, and Synapse. After all, it doesn't matter. I guess I'll find it later. Wait, what? What about silicone breast implants? 1993 co-founder Adam told other executives that he did not like the name silicone and synapse anymore, as people outside the company were confusing the meaning of silicone, the chemical element used in microchips, with silicone, so silicon and silicone, the material is used in breast implants. Okay, fair enough. That had nothing to do with it. That's just hilarious. I love it. Oh my god. Can we not be associated with booby implants, please? Okay. I can't even get into a minute into this.
This time it actually feels quite genuinely that.
Absolutely.
So to get into the story here, right, a top lawyer, this is reporting coming from Bloomberg, a top lawyer for the state of California has resigned, accusing
Yes, that's what we just talked about,
governor's office of interfering with a discrimination lawsuit against Activision Blizzard Incorporated.
Yeah, we just so he's got the Bloomberg article there.
He was the assistant chief counsel.
I might just pull it up
Department
myself
of
after
Fair
this.
Employment and Housing. Those are the people who brought the original very explosive lawsuit against Blizzard. So she's actually resigned, and she has resigned to protest the fact that her boss, the chief counsel, Jeanette Whipper, was, quote, abruptly fired by the governor of California, Gavin Newsom. Both of them have stepped down from the suit without.
However you want to cut it, California is a disgusting state. Because stuff like this is going to happen and continue to happen. You can elect Larry Elder now and have some change for a handful of years, and maybe it'll continue for a little longer, but there needs to be a bigger change. Like, this isn't just in gaming. Gavin Newsom just happened to dip his toes into this one time. For now, it's going to be more as time goes on. California is basically the entertainment capital of the entire world. All of everything everybody does is basically headquartered there, Silicon Valley kind of thing, right? Like, there needs to be a change there. That's why I'm happy. That's why I am personally happy that there are other places to consume content, like Rumble, Daily Wire, The Blaze. I do like Amazon Prime. I like Netflix. I like the ability to have the right to choose different places. And obviously, with your kids, I would genuinely, personally, from my point of view, if you want them to just watch child content, just go find it. Put some wind in your sails. Get on Amazon, buy it. Or if you're tired, or if you want to show them new things today, well, just okay. Honestly, I would say Daily Wire, Veggie Tales, stuff like that.
Yeah, and as we'll get into, the actual reason for the firing basically is, how do I put this? You're doing too good of a job. You're cleaning up the state here, and we won't have that.
Yeah, I mean, what a surprise. All's not well over there. So Proctor told her staff of the resignation, and when she did, this is also what she had to say. The office of the governor repeatedly demanded advance notice of litigation strategy and next steps in the litigation. As we continue to win in state court, this interference increased, mimicking the interests of Activision's counsel.
The office of the governor repeatedly demanded advance notice of litigation strategy and of next litigation steps. Interests of Activision's counsel. Yeah. Okay.
Essentially, is us seeing that
so
the
kind of like
of the goddamn
what Rose McGowan was saying.
Was taking,
maybe I'll pull that up.
Interest than is usual in this case.
Yeah, and if you like, obviously we can't say this happened or anything or accuse anyone, but if you're asking for information ahead of time, what are you going to do with that information? You would imagine that, so yeah, we'll just slide this and a Proton Mail across there, so they'll know what's coming up and how to deal with it.
Look, man, this shit happens. I remember, way back in the primaries for 2016 when everyone was interested in what was going on over there. A lot of people were really wanting Bernie to do well, and I think there was one of the things where basically one party kind of got advance notice of the questions in one of those town hall things, and Bernie's camp didn't. And it's like, this is just the sort of corruption that just fucking happens, man. And I think we're
I don't really care because Bernie Sanders should not be president. I don't think Hillary Clinton should have been president. I don't think Donald Trump should have, but I'm glad he was. If I have to pick one of them, I'm glad it was him.
at least based on these people's claims.
Yeah.
So the governor's communications director stated, claims of interference by our office are categorically false, and the governor's office will continue to support the DFEH in their efforts to fight all forms of discrimination and protect California.
Oh yeah, that's the statement we had read.
But we certainly have evidence against that, which is quite interesting.
That's why I'm glad I put this on.
You know, to the degree where somebody is resigning from what... I mean, okay, it's resigning from a pretty major job. Yeah. But I imagine someone in that position is going to have absolutely no problem landing on their feet. Yeah. Especially if they resign in a high-profile manner like this, which I suppose in the legal community or whatever, you know, it would make headlines in the legal circles, I suppose.
Yeah, it's like I don't think Proctor's going to go hungry, or the family will be in any danger of running out of money because of this. But it's definitely in terms of reputation and stuff, it is definitely a stake in the ground. It is just, I will not personally
fixing something
for this bullshit, which is, I think, commendable, honestly speaking. But it goes to show how bad it is that you're willing to actually do that, honestly.
Yeah. So it's that thing where I'm not willing just yet to come down and say categorically this is exactly what happened. Yeah. But absolutely this is something we should be paying attention to. Yep. So Proctor basically said that Whipper, who was her boss, who was fired, that she was trying to protect the department's ability to act independently from the governor, and that is why she was fired. So Whipper was apparently very aggressive in this case. She was the...
But that's how politics in the States are running currently. It's how politics in Canada are running. They want one person in charge of everything, calling shots for everything, and if you don't get in line, you can get out of the way. It doesn't matter if you agree with the rest of the ideology or whatever. They also can't have the state looking worse than it is, especially for entertainment talent. The video game industry is going to boom. I give it, honestly, it sounds bad. Maybe it's cocky of me. Check me in 10 years. Movies are going to be way different, and video games are going to be what everybody's really doing. And then some video games are going to be replaced by something else in 50, 60 years. But my point here is California has a lot to protect with making its image seem like it's good. Google Maps. Let's see if I can do it. I used to play this game at work. You pick not called Vancouver. You pick Vancouver, or you pick, and you can't. Now I can't remember exactly the streets that are called that Skid Row make up. But you take Vancouver, you take San Francisco, and you take Los Angeles. You just kind of go wherever you want, and you take the little buddy guy, your little friend. You just drop it somewhere. You want to pick somewhere. You don't want to be too choosy, right? I'm gonna think. For some reason, Echo Park is ringing a bell, so I'm gonna assume that's where I don't want to go. We'll just go right around here. Right here, right? Now, if I'm wrong this time, if I don't get it, I don't get it. I'm not going to dwell on it too long. Like I said, with a little game, you'd get it sometimes. You wouldn't get it every time. But I don't like this area. I don't see any reason being. Okay, here. I feel like here's going to be too easy though, because there's a park there. I wanted to find what looked to be a mall or something. But you take the little Bonum, and for example, you know what? You just drop them right here. And depending 2021, no drug users. Okay, fair enough. That's what I mean. Oh wait. No, that's a flamingo. I don't know what it is. But you just go like that. Now I picked a side street, so I'll accept that one. But here, I'm not trying to show anybody. But for example, you just look around and you'll see some of sometimes you'll see just trash everywhere. We're lucky, we're doing good. They're showing off a nice bit of town. But I remember we would do this at work, and you'd end up with the reason I said Vancouver, I think it was Vancouver. I'm pretty sure it was. My coworker, we were trying to figure out the location for this building for one of our on-calls. And she's looking around and she goes, is that man doing drugs? I look over, there's two homeless men shooting up in the photo. That's what I mean. You just take it and you drop it, and sometimes you win. Sometimes you get to see something crazy like that, and other times you don't. But Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Vancouver are the three. And how? Because I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but we answered for a lot of places.
One who basically pushed
I think that's all I can say.
Riot case as well, and was actually seemingly doing a very good job to protect.
I answered
workers
for
in the
John
state.
Wick.
As we know with Riot, wasn't it originally a $10 million settlement that she got
bumped up to 100 million?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a pretty big win. And you think about, like, you think $10 million, my God, that's so many dollars.
Yep, be good.
Of course, that's dollars in California for game dev people with, living in that region. But also, there was a very large number of, would claimants be the word?
Yes,
people who would fall under that 10 million.
Have fun.
So, by the time it actually gets divvied up, surprisingly less than you would think compared to the career damages and things that people would have faced over multiple years of the big bullshit.
Yeah, and not even just in terms of what it actually means to the people getting the money, because obviously that's important, but also what it means to the company getting the actual money. Because Riot are going to go look at 10 million and go, we make that in skins in half a day. We don't give a shit. And that's the thing where it's that whole case of, like, I think there's a Final Fantasy Tactics quote that works here, which is it was about if the punishment for breaking the law is a fine, then that law only applies to the lower class because the people with money.
No. Here's a better way to put it. If there's a fine for breaking the law, it means it's legal for a price. That's what it means. Jaywalking, legal for a price.
You can just pay the fine and call it a day. And that's kind of the case here, where Activision paying the 18 million to the EEOC case is them going, that's half a day of Warzone. That's like 10 minutes of Warzone revenue. We don't give a shit.
It's Warzone revenue.
Yeah, it's a cost of doing business.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? It's not, it's legal for a price. A fine is just legal for a price. That's all.
And that's how these big companies, it's how they see it. And in a way, it's not wrong that they see it that way, because that is literally what it is. Yeah. Perhaps you could say it's the fault of, if the fine is not a deterrent, then clearly the system's not working. Yeah. Then you've got to sort of think, well, who are the people upholding the system? What are theirs?
No, the system doesn't work. Like, that's what's funny about all this. Unfortunately, any way you want to slice this cake, the system doesn't work. It's not something I'm going to budge on. The system just doesn't work. You can try and say it does, but Activision in 10 years will just end up doing this all over again as the laws change. We're talking about California on top of that. You want anything to change there, you have to recognize that this is where, like, I'm not gonna lie. I know Silicon Valley is in. I know how close it is. I watched the show. I know where Burbank is. I know where all these things are. Where exactly? Okay, I'll admit. I don't know. Okay, so you have San Francisco, San Jose, and then what? Within a 4-hour drive, Los Angeles? Okay. And then the state, it's long, but it's not wide, right? Where, and then, so there's still, and then where's, holy shit, they make a perfect pentagram. No, I'm kidding. So, there's so Los Angeles has Hollywood, and what? San Jose has Silicon Valley, right? Okay. So they're literally within 4 hours of each other. The worst place in TV, movies, and filming to be abused like that. It's less than 4 hours away from the entertainment video game capital of the world, where that same thing is taking place. This is going to keep happening all in California. You got to take the company out, take it to Texas, where you're allowed guns. Take it somewhere where you're allowed to, defend yourself. Where you're allowed to take care of your business, where people are going to actually make money, You know, not be afraid of being shot and walking over homeless people and feces everywhere. And where it's not so expensive.
Set of incentives. Do they go to the very expensive to get into per head charity dinners where all the schmoozing and weird things happen?
Yes.
They do.
Oh, man.
So, right, basically...
That's why you got to get out of California.
Getting fired. The Verge reached out. Newsom's office declined to comment.
Yeah, that's what we were reading a second ago.
Yeah. So the lawyer, who's now representing both Proctor and Whipper, said, for there to be justice, those with political influence must be forced to play by the same set of laws and rules.
But that's never going to happen. That's delusional thinking at this point. And it is. How are you going to make them? You'll make them this time, and then you're not fixing the problem. Fire them, and the next guy who replaces them will be different. How? Especially when you're in a state where they'd rather just continue hiring people who kind of love the way this works out for them. You know, the Democrats love to hire just another Democrat instead of trying something new. Sure, conservative Republicans aren't much better. That's why the states will probably be divided in 10 years. There will be the eastern states and the western states. And New York will have to sadly be cut off and sent over there. And hopefully by then Canada will be absorbed into the United States. And then they can take all the provinces and divvy those up.
Which is
too goddamn big.
And look, neither me or Matt are in California. We're not Californians. We do not vote in that state or any of that bullshit. But even from our perspective, continually hear shady shit about Newsom.
Yep, absolutely.
It's quite weird. Like,
I'm in Canada.
Some of those
we hear shady shit.
You know, they permeate across.
Sure, I follow some of the circles that are a little more involved in this.
We just have to see it. Which, to be honest, I'm kind of sick of seeing American politics and everywhere I go.
Yeah,
but
yeah, America is the protagonist of the world after all.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Well, yes, but that would be because every other country in the world is about as interesting as a wet noodle. Because none of us want to be honest about what we've done. Nobody wants Canada to be honest about what they did throughout history. They just want Canada to continue being the way it is and until it eventually eats itself and falls apart. The reason American politics are so interesting is it's like an Italian parliamentary debate, except 24/7. People are throwing fists all of the time. And also, anytime any country is under threat of something, the first thing they do is call for America. It's us, the people, being jealous of the freedom America has to have a state where they kind of made it legal for their political elite to do certain things, and then another state where if they were to basically set foot on that soil, they'd be shot. Freedom. In Canada, you don't have that. No other country has that. None. Every other country is shit, trust me. Canada's like every other country.
We then
if not worse.
A little bit about some conflicts here. Mm-hmm. Right? Because, you think
of the G8, I should say.
But at the end of the day, this is, the heads of humongous companies bringing in insane amounts of money. And the thing to remember with California, is California's GDP, it's bigger than the UK, right?
I believe so, it is.
California's fucking...
I feel like everything's bigger than, what does the UK do? I mean, they export these two.
Massive.
No offense to them. I'm saying I think that's the best thing that they export.
Some of them are just, there's not really much to them.
I watched a lot of this.
Why are you not considered
enough of it?
Two countries? What's going on here?
Oh, California even has a little movement for that, I think.
I don't know who Matt is. He feels a little new to me.
It's just like that episode of Star Trek.
Oh yeah,
the one where they go to the Bell Riots in 2024, and what is it? It's in California. It's in LA. There's tent cities, all this poverty and this inequality and injustice and shit going on. And it's okay, I don't think we're quite at the cartoon level of that Star Trek episode, but my God, it feels like we get close.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually one thing.
What are you kidding? There's 10 cities in California right now. All over. People are protesting the stupidest shit. Wasn't their biggest forest fire started by gender reveal parties and anarchists. No, not anarchists. Antifa. And I think you know what the sad part was? When I finally looked into that, yeah, Antifa was there. Yeah, Antifa did stuff. It couldn't match the damage caused by the gender reveal parties. They needed to take notes. That's how bad it was. Now that's from what I remember. It was like 2 years ago now.
The tent cities, there's literally one of like, because I was doing a little bit of research into Newsom, and I didn't really go into it because I didn't think it was super relevant, but there was like just, yeah, all of these people are attacking Newsom like very recently on his like record for homelessness in the state. Are like, sweet, excellent, wonderful.
Yeah, well, how does a state that's bringing that much money actually get away with having that much of a problem that they've not dealt with?
Because the government doesn't care about people. It don't. It's a joke. It's a joke we keep telling ourselves every year for the last 4,500 years at least. Probably longer. Because the flood happened, and we have stories that we had civilizations before the flood, and the Bible tells us, we would argue back then, and the Mahabharata also tells us we had cities where we argued. The Greeks have stories before the flood where we argued. Do you think democracy is a new invention, or do you think democracy came before the Great Flood?
With, you know, it's like
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Indeed.
Not to get fully into that though, so
course,
let's
yeah.
talk about the governor himself and Activision's political influence. Now, of course, you think about Activision, you know, there's people, high up members of Activision that have came from presidential administrations.
Really?
Got some research into that to come. Absolutely.
You goddamn
I'm going to go
loons!
super deep, but we'll get into this. So there's one group.
Oh, I'm
Activision
interested.
advisors.
Okay, I don't want to be mean. I said I listened to them, and I do. I like Bellular's stuff. I really do. I first found him about a year ago when I first started playing Shadowlands again, and I was super interested. He's really good at finding his stuff. But this is what I've never been this interested in a video of his. Usually I put him on, I listen, and then like 9 hours later the video stops playing in my head, and I'm like, oh, that's what happened. Okay, cool. But this one, I don't know. I am like the dumbest person on earth. And I don't mean that like I know nothing. I have read everything I've come across. Pamphlets, all of it. I'm reading the Bible. I can't stop. It's why I can't watch a video sometimes. I pause it and I pull up the articles they're reading. It's because I can't. But this one, this is like gold so far. I love it. It sounds like they're getting conspiratorial.
They lobby for a bunch of companies.
I know they're not.
Its owner.
Because California, this is California. That's the problem. Like California, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you think they call themselves the Cabal or not. We can call them anything you want. I like calling them the Cathedral, especially when it comes to Hollywood. But the Cabal, the Cathedral, whatever you want to call them, the pedophiles in charge, whatever. They're all in that's California. At the very least, that's California. You got to understand that. I'm not saying the whole Democrat Party are demon rats or whatever they want to be, whatever, you know, the alt right want to call them. I'm saying, is it not weird? Excuse me. Is it not weird? This all happens in California at least. I'm not saying every Californian either. I'm saying the people in charge with money who have all the time in their hands, more. Why is it them? Why? I'm just asking questions. I don't do impressions.
Actually, is a personal advisor. He advises the governor personally, making strategic, policy, and political recommendations.
They are very,
Ooh.
very openly like, oh yeah, this fella, his name's Jason Kenney. Oh yeah, been my best friend for 20 years.
Jason
We do all this
Kenney?
stuff together, and you're like,
Jason Kenney? You mean the Premier of Alberta is friends with Gavin Newsom?
Yeah, but what about all the money moving between you and all the money moving between him and all of the companies like Netflix and a bunch of I think it was unsecured creditors for like an energy and gas firm and stuff are just like, yeah, this is like textbook. How is this technically legal?
Wasn't there
kind of
something
stuff. Just
Yeah.
so much
not
more.
related to this?
Another thing then is Gavin Newsom's campaigns have gotten about 86 grand directly from the ESA.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the
86.16.
ESA are
It's
certainly
okay.
a group that think, they stand up for gamers.
Yeah,
They're not particularly popular with the gaming populace, let's just say.
not at all.
Of course, Activision is a member of the ESA. He received 48 grand in 2018, 20 grand
Oh,
in
wow.
2022.
That's this year, like.
Yep. That said, Bobby did put almost 30 grand down on one of his opponents in 2018 because he's traditionally supporting Republican candidates at the federal
Oh.
level, while, of course, Newsom is a Democrat, but at the state level. But generally,
Okay.
we've seen
But yeah,
people
you
donate, sort of
I
across
guess
both sides.
it's up to you, really.
It's like people did a little bit of research into this fairly recently, and it's like he donates basically everywhere through a bunch of different like affiliations and stuff. But it is very much like weighted towards heavier donations to the Republican candidates, which is maybe some of his like personal stuff as opposed to Activision. But definitely the case of there's almost certainly a case where Newsom and people.
Well, when you do, like, I guess we've heard it before. These people aren't really for the Democrats. They just want their money. And they really are they're your consumers. Your consumers, that's basically who plays World of Warcraft. People who sit around all day, they don't like I'm lucky in the sense that the situation I have. I'd like to improve it, which is why I'm doing at least everything that I'm doing right now. But at the same time, this is like I would say games like World of Warcraft are harmful. I've read all the studies. I've seen it. Same thing with drinking and cannabis and weed and all that stuff. I've read it. Everybody should have read this stuff, especially if they're going to do anything. So I don't really care about loot boxes or anything like that. Why? First off, you shouldn't have your credit card in an area your son can get a hold of it and buy all that stuff. And second off, I do think there should be some recourse for going after the company, but you're probably going to lose either way. I acknowledge that. That's the unfortunate situation of it all. Don't make it easy for your kid to spend $10,000 on loot boxes.
Associated with Newsom have taken money from the ESA.
My parents
It's
never
not literally,
gave me the
supporting this
option.
candidate, but it's more just the overall system of just, yep, we'll fire money at you and you'll keep the state. You don't want those workers to get any rights because then we'll lose money and then maybe we'll give your opponent more money. Maybe not.
What do you mean workers don't have rights? Workers have rights. You have the right to sue your boss when he gropes you. You have the right to call the cops if you've been sexually assaulted at work. Hell, in the States, if you went to a smarter state, if everybody were to just leave California, unfortunately, okay, we have no more World of Warcraft. What's more important to people? Having World of Warcraft or these people being assaulted? Like getting these people out of there. Get them out of there. I'll stop playing World of Warcraft again. I did it last time. I only went back because I thought things were getting better. Are they? I don't know. The game's just fun now. At least the game is fun now. Get out of the state though. You can't defend yourself. You have no recourse. Get out of the state. A whole bunch of people left already. There was a huge exodus. Why would you want to stay here? Oh, because I want to work at Activision. No, you don't. Not if it's frat boy culture. I wouldn't want to work there. I'm a guy. You guys have all heard I'm very antisocial when it comes to going places, but that's my point, right? Like, why the hell just leave? Go to another company, start it, make World of Warcraft 2. Go somewhere, take the stylization, start the story over again. Oh, we have 20 years worth of or 40 years worth of lore over there. Yeah, you have like we're finding out we have like more than 18,000 years of lore, just us alone. Just pick something from there. Make a new Lord of the Rings story where maybe we're part of a group that's interested in taking down, maybe there's two factions you can play still, and you could the player's choices every season change the outcome of the story, maybe, and maybe we destroy the magic MacGuffin, and that's how the next part of the story goes, or maybe we don't destroy the magic MacGuffin or whatever. Just get the hell out of the state. I'm not gonna mind. Okay, I play a Korean game for a couple of years. Yeah, I'll stop playing that game.
Just that
Now,
whole system.
That being said, I'll still say, I mean, this is absolute pittance.
Yeah.
There
The
is
18
probably
million?
money
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
when you compare that to like what these campaigns seem to be, but I suppose it's
Yeah, the fact that
this.
they can do 22, 30, 48 million, 68,000, all these little bits of money to different campaigns. Again, it's why the system is broken in general. Like, it doesn't matter whether you vote Republican or Democrat, problem's not going away. But everybody just doesn't show up. Just everybody just doesn't show up. No one goes. Your brother, your dad says, "No, I really gotta go." No, you tie him to the goddamn sofa and you tell him, "Just don't, Dad. Let it go. Let it go like you do everything else. It's not even like you want to do your taxes anyhow."
But then there's also
But the
soft
roads.
power, the schmoozing.
Yeah. I mean,
such.
I mean, how
What's
how
more
much
important,
revenue does
roads?
Activision Blizzard bring in? How much of that's going into California's coffers? How many times does Activision have to go? Taxes is looking pretty good there, Newsom.
Taxes. You pay your taxes so that Gavin Newsom can fire the person meant to protect workers when they're being sexually harassed. You're paying. Just get rid of the whole system. Like, I don't know if I'm even gonna the staff. Actually, I might want to see that. Overwatch devs can't catch a break. I might not watch that part.
We could just hop across. Oh yeah, up north's looking pretty nice as well for game developer industries. What are you gonna do about that?
Don't come to Canada.
That's the
What are you,
no
nuts?
answer, and it's just under the table done like.
Yeah. Now, of course, that said,
We're the worst.
There's the
We're
usual
I
disclaimer for all
swear,
things.
we're like a trafficking
Be
capital of the
careful
world. You'll go
of
missing.
thinking that something is true because we like how it sounds.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of shit
I guess
here.
that really only
It's all very
affects them
fishy,
native
but
women, doesn't it?
can't
Justin Trudeau doesn't care about
preemptively
that.
just be like, the hammer of justice has fallen. This is how it is.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about some of Activision Blizzard's staff. Can we find any interesting juice there, Matt?
Do you think so? Yeah.
I'd like to know
some of this
what's
was
going
brought to
on.
attention, about 9 months ago when this lawsuit really kicked off. But it's just the fact that so many of like Activision Blizzard's, not like they're obviously their ground employees or game developers, but mostly like their executive staff come from Republican governments and the CIA, which is yeah,
That's weird as
that's
hell.
just a fact. That's what happens.
See,
there's,
both sides
there's
are
Brad
bad.
Murtaugh, who was obviously in the news for being like Trump's attack
And the
dog.
CIA,
They
including
called that in the news, and he was added to Activision Blizzard after he left the Trump administration. Then there's Frances Townsend. Obviously, we know her very well from that email that she sent. That
Wow.
he wrote, which is very interesting.
But it was
John Fixon,
after.
I can't remember his role, but he's also on the
So
C-suite
wasn't
level.
all this stuff
And
going
those two
on
are specifically
before
from George W.
Trump
Bush's
quit?
administration? And you're like, okay,
So-
why are there a load of like politically oriented people at the top of Activision Blizzard?
That is
Who
weird,
they
though.
know
That is weird.
that could help them. And then, well, I think this is more
Are
funny.
you
than
kidding me?
anything,
Who do
but
they
the
know?
World of Warcraft director Ian Hazakostas was an associate attorney working on white collar criminal defense at WilmerHale, the legal firm. At the same time,
Working on
which is
support
key
Bush's
staff
war on
and
terror.
around Bush's administration stuff during the war on terror in the early 2000s. And then you've got the CIA connection.
That's
with
great.
David S. Cohen. He worked with.
I told you, it's a CIA psyop plot to keep people from marrying and having children. That's all World of Warcraft is.
WilmerHale the same time as Ian on the same stuff. So the game director of World of Warcraft has ties to the CIA deputy director. Don't think about that.
That is really
I
weird.
will say, I have
That's
a feeling
hilarious. That's
that
fucking
bears
great.
Almost no relevance on
Yes.
today's story.
Of course.
Oh, no, it
But
doesn't.
it is, you.
But it's
Charlie
weirdly
Kelly
suspicious,
style,
right?
Put all the pins in the
Yeah.
board, and it's very funny what can happen.
Yeah, and,
Well, yeah.
and obviously Cohen has another tie where Helene Klasky, Activision Blizzard's chief communications officer,
Oh,
in
no.
2020, I believe, which is they knew the investigation was happening, so they went and hired a chief communication officer from the U.S. Treasury Department, who has ties to the CIA director, and you're thinking, how was she hired because you knew this was coming up and you needed someone who's like,
Oh, probably.
really
What are you
politically
kidding me?
relevant to get out of it? Did you know that? Obviously, that's pure speculation.
I wouldn't look. In Canada, we did a stupid move. Actually, every bailout is stupid. So companies get bailed out all the time. and I wouldn't be too surprised if Acta Blizzard is looked at as being some sort of, we can't let this fail. It brings in too much money for all of us. Because like, who's gonna say no to World of Warcraft? Jamie Lee Curtis plays World of Warcraft. Didn't you know?
But you can't help but kind of think and go, interesting. And then obviously in terms of other political influence, Bobby Kotick was in a certain little black book.
I believe what was he called? Was it Afri?
It was
Afri Japstein?
Really? No. That's hilarious. Wasn't I? No, I didn't say anything. I wanted to make a joke earlier. Are you kidding me? In light of recent events, here's a reminder that Blizz CEO Bobby Kotick was mentioned by name in Jeffrey Epstein's Black Book. Awesome! Son of a... That's grand. Kotick Bobby. I don't know. Is that enough proof for you guys? It's enough proof for me. Bobby Kotick raped kids. No, I'm kidding. He didn't do that. Not. That's just funny though. Like, this is his little black book, is it? I thought it was like, for some reason I thought it was gonna be like a ledger. This is enough proof for me. It's got to be enough proof for you. If this is enough proof for you, smash the like button. That's funny. Murphy, what's going on here? I was about to say, why am I on TMZ? But I think I understand what this is. It's Overwatch TMZ. I was gonna say, how come XQC is famous enough to be on TMZ? How does that even make any sense? Or what is he doing to be on there? But I understand now. I've been enlightened. Okay, well, you know what? I'll finish the staff thing.
Yeah, so it was Effie Epstein, yeah. So he I mean, that's
it was.
This is inclusive, but it's like these people will all have friends. They'll have phone numbers.
Might not be
powerful connections. They also have a load of money. But like, if you want,
but
soft political power, and you have,
it makes sense if the CIA were there, that they set Bobby Kotick up to be on Jeffrey Epstein's airplane, and they probably set him up so he received massages. I no. I'm speculating. I'm schizo speculating. How's that?
All these people on your board and your executive level, you can always just go, here, Klasky, you wouldn't fire an email across there just to see if we can get a little bit of pressure off this lawsuit? And she goes, absolutely. I know 45,000 people will do it for you. And that's just the case of this is why this is like so important, especially in the realm of this being like a real workers' rights thing in California and for the game industry. It's like they're just going to try and shut all this down in any way they possibly can.
Oh yeah, oh definitely.
To do it. And they've garnered the power intentionally for years too.
Yeah,
which is the worrying part.
I think it's where we have some scales to balance, because there is one side of like, these people have friends that are powerful. Yeah. There's people who know each other. But then the other side of that is, of course, guilt by association. Of course, which is not cool. Yeah. So, there's... Which
is basically what I'm doing to Bobby Kotick.
For all of this.
Maybe he just took an airplane ride with him, that's all.
The most we can say is that these are things that we are, I think, right to be...
Like Donald Trump.
...and critical of. It means we can't make firm judgments, but it does mean we should treat these things with a level of criticism, right? It just feels weird. Now,
I like Michael is great, I'm sure, but he doesn't understand Americans. It seems. You think any of them are going to be critical? California is so up its own ass. They didn't even they hardly wanted to accept there was an exodus of companies, because it was hairstylists and coffee shops that were leaving, but it was still businesses that were taking their business elsewhere. Okay, maybe they're not big like CNN or CTV. I'm sure they're definitely bigger than CTV. Daily Wire and The Blaze, they moved from California to Texas, or at least Daily Wire did. I think some of the shows that were filming in California for Blaze had moved. I think that's what it was. But Daily Wire, DW, my bad. DW, Daily Wire, they had moved. They took everything. Was it enough to change the state? Obviously not. I feel like some days I feel like God made a mistake promising he wouldn't launch rocks at us anymore, because California, I think it was Babylon B, wife turns to salt while fleeing Disney in California or something like that. Yeah, because that's how bad it is. It's I couldn't imagine currently wanting to live in California. California, New York City. I'm sure everybody knows what happened in New York City right now. Like, I know I'm kind of going off topic here, right? Like, branching it across the country. But you have these democratically elected Democrat states where terrible, terrible things are happening. And then they're trying to focus all the country's energy in Florida over a Don't Say Gay bill. You have actual corruption happening in California. You have actual people being harmed. Sure, and honestly, you have in Florida, you have people being harmed, and that's what the bill is meant to protect. They're trying to prevent the harm of children. If you don't want to agree with that, unfortunately, that's the truth. They're trying to protect the children. That's why they're not allowing children to be taught certain things between the ages of pre-kindergarten to grade 3, because those kids like that don't need to be taught stuff like that, right? Doesn't erase anyone, doesn't stop anyone from saying anything, and anybody who thinks that they can't go out in public and say gay are crazy. Like, they're me in the middle of the night thinking there's somebody standing in the corner of my room preventing me from sleeping. I thought it was Panda Booty Flake in there. My bad. You do have to make a decision. Like, as unfortunately, only Americans really have this decision to make. The rest of the world just gets to watch. And yeah, as Canadians, or as a Canadian, I don't get to say unless I move there, which would honestly be the dream. The American dream is way better than the Canadian dream. The Canadian dream is a fake one and is based on the American one. How do I know? Because it is literally called the Canadian dream. Nobody says that. And if somebody is out there in another part of the world thinking, I just want a piece of that Canadian dream. What part? The part where you're basically automatically a criminal within your own country because you're not allowed to defend yourself? Because if you share a different opinion, you're going to be ostracized, and you will. In Canada, you're not allowed to. You basically have to be pro-LGBT, or you can just pretend you don't exist. Why? Because it's 2020. How did he say it back in 2015? Because 2015. And he was saying that about having a half cabinet full of women, which I don't think he's actually delivered on. But it's a joke. Like, America is really the greatest country in the world, and they're trying to make it seem like it's the worst, when really every other country is. At least in America, they have the protections for this stuff. It's just you have people like Gavin Newsom getting involved, and that is going to happen every time. Which is why you need some defenses. Which is basically why you need guns. Imagine if all of the people at Actiblizzard just decided, who's going to stop them from going after their abusers if they're not going to get any sort of defend, if the state courts aren't going to help them? Shouldn't they have it? Shouldn't it be their right to seek some sort of recuperation? Vigilante justice? Okay. Would you, if vigilante justice starts to go wrong, aren't people going to protect people? Like, there will always be good people. You've always got to keep an eye out for the helpers. That's what I think is going crazy with this whole thing is it isn't too surprising. It just caught me way off guard. It really did. Anyways, I'm going to go get a water. I'll be right back. We'll start some Lost Ark finally. I had it up early. Oh wait, did I say I was going to do Lost Ark or did I say I was going to do Final Fantasy? Either way, I guess it's Lost Ark now. Damn it. Yeah. You know what? I think I was going to do Final Fantasy. So I'll wait for it to load up and then I'll close it because I want to get to the end and this is free anyway, so I can always come back and do this at some other point. Or I can't remember now. Either way, I don't think I had a plan for today. That's the important part. Yeah, Lost Ark. So I did say Lost Ark. Yeah, we'll do Lost Ark then. That's what I have advertised. That's what we'll do. Oh, my eyeball. My freaking eyeball. Oh my god, seriously? Okay, so I'll hit up that music there. I will ask kindly once again before I head out head to get a water and all that. If you're enjoying what you're liking, if you're new to the stream, consider hitting the follow button. If you're watching this post stream during the after I've cut this and all that, consider hitting the follow button. If you're over on Rumble, hit the Rumble button. Like it, subscribe, whatever. I'm not good at this. But yeah, basically I'm pushing myself. I'm really grateful for everybody who watches. I actually am. My Rumble had I get like 1 or 2 views. No, I shouldn't say that. I got 1 or 2 views over at YouTube. I get like 20, 30 views on BitChute and anywhere between like that in between there at Rumble. Anyway, logged into Rumble, I had like 140 views. I don't care if that's nothing. I've never had that before. I've never had that. I got like 44 Rumbles on there right now. It's wonderful. Wunderbar. I'm actually considering getting like a subscription over there so I can stream over to Rumble. If you're listening to this on Rumble, because I'm going to try and include this into it now. If you're watching this on Rumble, let me know. Would you like to watch my stream here on Rumble, as opposed to having to come and find me over at Twitch or YouTube? Or we'll just get there when we get there. I don't mind. That's pretty cool too. Oh wait. Be right back, yo. Hello. I'm just setting things up. Getting into the game. We'll pause the music. So we've still got the story to go. Apparently getting the 1350 should only take me 2 more weeks. I've been playing for about a week roughly. Some people have like 800 hours. I'm not even anywhere near that. Borea's Domain. Oh, I gotta change over to Lost Ark, huh? On that, LOSTARK. I had a good day. That was a good setup. Good little chat session. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves. I had fun. Now I'm excited. I'm getting ready. I'm excited to jump into the crash bang boom. Might watch one other thing before the aliens. Pyramids on the Mars or whatever. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see what I can get through for Borea's Domain. I might start picking up more hours again. Just so I can grind through these levels. Oh shoot. Guild manager. Accept all. Measure the average of 20 requirements. Lower than the minimum so you exclude from the weekly distribution. We're up to the next week. Well, that's because I kind of didn't know what to do day by day, but login events. Perform maintenance. So bound on roster, Regulus like currency, Phoenix Plume. I need those. Una's task. Instant completion. Oh yeah, not there yet. Anyway, so support raid Captain Gabriel. That's now I'm playing like this. I gotta change things up a little. Oh yeah, I remember now. I wanted to hit here, and then I was gonna circle back around. I'm gonna move forward. I know I'm gonna be a little close to the camera, but it's weird sitting all the way out like that. I'll open that chest at a later point. I don't need it right now. Oh, what the hell happened there? The area just zoom, like, blonk in like that? Blink in? Whatever, blonk in. I have no idea what... I was trying to say something else. Oh, boy!
It's an honor to meet you.
Come on, then.
Come on.
You're here to help us? Huh. It's not like we're archers.
I don't know what that means. We're the invincible raiders. We kill them before they even reach us. Okay. We're also generous. Plenty of killing for everyone. Go play with the infantry. Maybe even teach them a thing or two. Man, I could take all of you on. We gotta clear them once and for all. We'll root out everything that possesses a threat to Azaran. I mean the archers. Destroy the imps' watchtowers. Is that it?
It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, okay. The watchtowers is the second part.
It's an honor to fight with you.
Cheer the tired vanguard.
It's an honor to fight
Okay.
with you.
Oh, okay, so the watchtowers were not that. Okay, I understand. These are the watchtowers. I forgot how to use my attacks now. Here we are. This is how I wreck them. Now I remember how to play. I gotta move it a little quicker. I'm trying to, in a way, I'm trying to get my brother to play, but at the same time, I understand if he doesn't want to. He might be a little disillusioned with the whole Diablo-style gaming now. Oh no! Too far away. This is not an upgrade, but I have something. So I just need one more of these. Oh, I destroyed the watchtower. I can get out of here. Big crash. I love how big that shield is, though. I think the armor is starting to come together now. So now the archer's on one side. I get it. Why does this have to keep doing? Why does he have to keep doing that here, Gabriel? You fool! Wow, you fool! What do you want to do? Help him, since we might run out of arrows soon. Please bring any intact arrows to the archers. Mist arrow is a good present for any archer. The raiders keep overstepping on our archers' area of operations. If you see any of them on the way, tell them we got our area covered. Oh my god.
All archers, aim.
Gather missing arrows and guide straying raiders. What a quest. Oh wait, I did get an upgrade. And then P, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. And read that. I don't know what I'm doing with those anymore. Just open all 5. I've got 1,000,000 silver! Look at me! I got an achievement. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, these are the arrows? Oh, I thought they were showing me something else. Are we in the wrong place? Yes, you are. I don't know how you don't know that, but you are. Get you, oh Lost Raider. Just complete these as fast as I can. We're not even gonna care. I gotta learn to use my boost more often. I'm just gonna go get a water. I'm not gonna get through this without it. I hear you're embarrassing my raid soldiers. Is that true? What's that? Ezra asked you. No way. It's not like we headed to the archer's area on purpose. What an ungrateful woman she is. Complete. No, you're just getting on everybody's nerves. That's all. It's okay. You two fight like a married couple. Hello, Archer Rosa. Gathering so much. You look like you're looking for advisor Dimore. He went to the front line. Speaking of which, I haven't heard anything from him for a while, so I'm beginning to get worried. Please go and check up on him. Sure. I'm getting my water though.
Charge!
Archers, into position. Cover the knights.
Got a little snack too. Why not? Hey. Maybe I need some food. Maybe that's the problem. Oh. Back to where I started. Thought it was
I'm so
I thought I would have to do more there.
Reinforcements are coming.
I can't.
There's an alt. Oh. Had the symbols turned around. So we're at the demon invasion part of the game. It's always fun, isn't it?
Demir's side is safe for now. Thank you. Armin arrived while you were gone.
Heavily injured. Go see him. Oh, look. Cards. Oh, shit. Where is she? Oh. They hit Armin.
I have to hurry and heal the wounded.
Thank you for healing me.
Help the injured. Oh, did I help him? I called it. I canceled it.
What will happen to us now?
I thought I had to help two people.
Father Armin has to rest.
I'm not paying attention. I'm too
He's
hungry.
overworking himself.
How about you just let me take care of them instead?
There are many who need your
Can I
help.
pretend to be sick? Will you? Marilyn. We go fight something now?
Hello, I'm Marilyn, the daughter of Sir Halrock.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for offering. No problem. The troops morale will show when they hear the king tonight has joined the ranks, yeah. Devise a plan to stop the demons. Cool. We get through that. I just want to go fight something. The worst part is,
Let's get
I
ready
feel
to
like
leave.
you just blast through things so easy right now. Gentleman in Borea's domain, protecting Lady Marilyn is my right. As a knight and citizen, Marilyn can be rest assured just as she is. I'll give my life to protect her, even if it must come to that. Cool. I don't think that's what she wants. I wish to roam the battlefield like a bloodthirsty beast. If I set foot on the battlefield, the demons will surely flee with their tails between their legs. How long to bathe in their blood as I gleefully stride across the battlefield? What a lunatic. This child's nutty. Yeah, only problem is if you're 15 years old and you've never been in a fight. The tragedy that I cannot set foot in battle just yet. What a wretched law that is. Grah. I, the secret weapon of the Borea fortress, am waiting for them here. Haha. Marilyn. Is that so? I suppose relief. If that's the case, we must honor everyone's wishes and demons and blah 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 blah. I'll also try my best. Complete. I really just want to get through the story now. I know it sounds bad, but I want to hit oh, sorry. Milk does that to me. I feel bad for her. I didn't mean to make that noise. I thought I hit the right button. It wasn't until I went to make to cough that I'm like, did I hit the right button? Felt a little long. If we somehow get rid of the demon siege weaponry, we could greatly weaken their attack. Moreover, at the northeastern edge of Borea's domain at Galator's Forge, if we could get the help of the blacksmiths there, we'll be able to supply the soldier with much better weapons. This is what I've planned thus far. If you take charge of the plan, I won't have to worry about the plan failing. Yeah, sure, whatever. I also envy them and surely am proud of them. They also remind me of when I was younger. If you plan to break through the siege, please look after the members of the cadet squad. They're capable and vigorous, but they're also still young. Haha, I feel reassured if someone like you looked after them. Please go see their Captain Pike. I'm sure you'd be of great service since he's a bright, brave fellow. Oh, one of these. I like these. I'm not going to lie. These chain quests, they're pretty cool. Disable the bomb chests of mayhem. That's also in there. The captain was looking for the captain. He was with Hachi. What is this? What am I doing? I gotta get off and beat these, huh? Disable the bomb chest of mayhem.
We will help.
Go through the rift of mayhem. Not yet.
Archers, into position. Cover the knights.
Oh boy. I'm not going in yet. I gotta take care of these things. I don't even know what these are. What does it say? Keely. Oh. Like the dwarf? Cadet Trevi. Something in the rift. Speak with Hachi, anxiously stamping his feet. They're just... Do you want to fight? I'm crying. Why am I crying, you ask? Well, my friends are out there fighting so hard, but I'm so clumsy I can hardly fight. I even lost the necklace my mom gave me. Oh my god. My friend Pike went down there to find the necklace. That place is swarming with demons coming out of the ground. I'm too scared to go down. I'm such a stupid coward. I'm so ashamed of myself. I'll go save your... Well, I'll go get his corpse. I can do that. It's the least I can do. Oh wow. Hey. Another person doing down here. Hachi sent you. Hachi's not a stupid coward at all. Hachi's has been trained just like the rest of us to become a knight of Lutera. He used to have a necklace his mother gave him. It's basically his lucky charm. But he lost it because of me. If I can just find it. How about I find it and you get the hell out of here? Okay, I'll find it. Like I said, you go away. Not safe for little children to be playing knight and squire down here. Oh, leave that up to the tough guys. Oh no. Oh, here we go. So I just gotta find him. You know what? I don't need you. I don't know why I'm doing that. They respawn really fast anyway. I just gotta walk through everything. It's only whenever they freeze me. I'm just used to having to fight everything that touches me. It's just a reaction I have. They're gonna... Did I get it? No. Here we go. Now I've got it. I can't believe... now I gotta go all the way back up, huh? Lovely. Deliver it to Hachi. So that kid's just gonna stay down here? Cool. I found the necklace and he's gonna stay down here to take the fall still. That's great. Oh. I still don't really know what these are for. Could it be? It's my necklace. How did you and Pike are the best? Yeah, sure. By the way, where's Pike? He's down there. Accept. Slay Cadet. Stay with Cadet Trevi. Defeat the Mayhem Legion siege camp.
Thank you so much. It's my fault.
Don't worry about it. Everyone ready? Let's
And
go.
it's their friend, the Invisible Penguin Man. Roster info. Oh, I have levels to take. Cool. Oh, I'm in what? Oops. Gold reward for leveling up. Okay, that's fine. I didn't know I had skipped a couple. That would have been nice, huh? Character inventory. Chest of 50 crystals. Cool. Oh, I don't want to open that. I don't want to open that. I don't care about that right now. I want to stand in this circle. Cadet Squad Trevi. Where'd they go? Defeat the Mayhem Legion and Siege Camp. Whoop! Mayhem Legion and the Siege Camp. I was just trying to figure out where the rest are. I don't see the kids fighting anything else. Or did the other kids die because I wasn't there to protect them? That would be good. I'd laugh at that. Oh wait, was that the right thing? Not what I meant to have happen. But this is break trill eggs. Move forward. That's what I gotta do. This kid's on his own, isn't he? Oh, he's running away. That knight and his squire. Didn't know what he was saying there for a second. Mayhem Legion siege weapons. Oh no! What the heck? That's not what I wanted. That's good, an upgrade. It's something. After all of that. I just love how powerful that is, just to crush them like that. Break trill eggs. Now I just need to break one more. And what am I doing? I thought it was. Oh, I'm hit. Am I hit? Oh, it's on cooldown. That's my bad that time. Baltus. Oh, I thought I got the level up there. Ballistas of Mayhem. Baltus. Stay with Squad Hachi. I was just reading those. What else am I doing here? Where are the Ballistas of Mayhem? Oh boy.
We'll crush you.
Galtor's Forge.
Great Ashen Forge is northeast.
Yeah, I gotta head that way anyway. I wonder if, because I've only ever gotten 2 combat XP per kill anyway. I wonder if you could actually grind in this game, or if it really is just better off to just level. I want to do one character completely before I go back to my gunner, which is why I'm pushing so hard to get through this. Speak with Cadet Squad Captain Pike. Those are cool looking fellas. Hey there, kid. Remember the necklace? Hachi said that necklace of demon that was about to attack him from behind that saved my... Gosh darn it. Is that how you want to play? That was quite exciting. Remember I told you he Hachi said that necklace of demon was about to attack me from behind that saved my life, but Hachi was attacked. If it weren't for you, things could have gotten really bad. I know it's being a little reckless, but it's been an honor to fight it by your side. All of us. I wish the best until that day comes complete. Ooh, stat potion, huh? Oh, I thought I got a stat potion or something. Must have misread it. Or I have a couple of them, and I haven't been using them. System. Stats increase permanent. Oh, cool. I am all the more powerful. So, always do side missions. Oh, here we are. I got that level up I've been wanting. Okay, but I want to see... Can we make... Okay. Ah, crap. I can take all of these. I'd be crazy not to try. Look at that. Down with the king. Booyah. Oh, my eyebrows. Don't zoom in. Combat skills, yes. Okay. Guardian's Thunderbolt. Up. C. Price 14. Next skill, level 9, 2855. Sweet. What's that now? 27.
My baby! Umar's beard.
Just keep pushing it.
At this rate, the forge will.
Forge will. Talk to blacksmith Borator. I think I'm saying it right now. Borator. I don't think I was saying it right in the first place. But now I got it.
The flame.
Oh, you're not the same one. Okay.
Flames seem to be going out.
Kept them alive for so long. We can't make a single name without the flames. Impossible. It's not like I'm doing nothing because I want to. I'll go start them. Motes. Yemotes. Yeet motes. Oh, can I just jump down? Check the temperature of the forge. Hope it's hot enough. Ask the Umar blacksmiths. What's up, fellas? Why is your friggin' forge gone cold? What'd you guys do? Not bellow it enough? Not go.
Time to fight with a hammer.
Umar doesn't do what he doesn't want to do.
How can I make weapons when the fire's out?
That's a good question.
It'll be difficult to get any practical advice.
There's a lot happening.
He can't make the weapons because the forge cooled down? That's just Borator trying to whine his way out of work. The forge doesn't cool down that easily.
The forge was made by a human mage for the Umar. Baron knows about Borator best. He's a good Umar. Collect some embers and give them to Borator. And flatter him about his work. If you butter him up enough, Borator will get right back to it. Okay. Collect living embers. Are these them? Then bring them to Borator. Yeah, we watched 5 centimeters per second last night. It was actually pretty good. I think Allison enjoyed it a little more than I do, but she's been enjoying the anime films I've been picking more than I have lately. I like them because they're art sets, and that's what I like. They're perfect to look at. They're emotional. They're engaging. This one was nice. I thought the Digimon eyes were kind of goofy, but other than that, I thought it was great. It was a good film. It follows this kid and his journey growing up, basically moving there's a song I like. I'm in a hurry and to get things done. I rush and rush until life's no fun, right? That's basically it. Everybody's moving at different speeds, wanting to see things at different rates, and sometimes you fall apart, and it's kind of sad. December could certainly heat up the furnace again, but I still can't do it. We need iron to make weapons, as well as iron and more iron. But where can find that much iron in the middle of this craziness? I'm telling you, we can't do this. You can try all you want, but it won't work. We'll do it! But yeah, for this one I find was a little more of a thoughtful film where you're thinking, you know. I am a little confused. Gurad, oh, these guys. Okay, I understand now. I was just a little confused. Are they just running back and forth? What's happening? I just need... Okay, I got the arm guards. I just don't want to run from a fight, you know? Oh, no. In case I'm running from this fight. Unless they catch up to me. It's always fun. To get it beat up on a little. Plus I get that potion. Hey, it is! Like, I like that. That's one thing I miss about being... My brother helped me build a really fun monk build. I don't think it went really high with it in Diablo, but we had fun. I had fun. Just kicking and spinning and breaking people like that was just too much fun. I just can't sit back and watch when the humans obviously need me so much. I'm the best blacksmith at Galater's Forge. I'll prepare some weapons worthy of the Umar reputation, so go tell the guard captain. Borator, the most gifted Umar craftsman, wields his hammer again. Well, we got this! Hell Rock. Do 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 do. Oh my wrist, Reno. Gosh darn it. I've been getting that gamer's wrist lately, playing too many MMOs again. It's been a long time. I don't know if I'm gonna play too much tonight. It hasn't actually been this bad.
I'm so glad Borator is starting to make weapons.
But our enemy is a demon that wields mayhem itself. Can you gather more reinforcements? I am all the reinforcements which you need, buddy! You need more reinforcements. Why I yada. Can't believe that. The audacity. He thinks he needs anyone other than me. I don't believe. I don't want to believe it. I can't. Wait, is there like a max level cap or something? I don't know now. If the level, like if it's level 50, that means I can only get so many points. But not skill points. I was trying to count spell points for some reason.
The Borea fortress?
Yeah.
I have to tell Bishu.
Thank you. Morpheo, the herbalist. We're getting everybody in on this fight. It's like Endgame. I don't think I cut that stuff for World of Warcraft. I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. I might just watch the other part of it first. I think that's what I'll do. I'll watch the other part of it first. And, yeah. Excuse that. Shadowlands, cut it up, put it all together. I'll rate it as... I'll do something, I know, but I'm having fun playing. Like, for the first time in a long time, I haven't had to force myself to do Torghast, but the cutscenes are dull. They're boring. Even with the context, they don't make sense. Seems like Yutashi Manor's at the window. Fine, how many people are injured? What should I bring? Everything. Oh, goodness me, oh my. They're just wasting my money. It's a good thing I got one of these upgrades. Or boxes or chests, whatever you want to call it. I'm almost done reading the Acts of the Apostles. They're basically just globetrotting right now. They were going from port to port doing stuff, and I guess that's supposed to set something up later on. Although I feel like that's a lie sometimes. They're setting up their tree. No, they're not. These ancient fellas just enjoyed writing more than they needed to. It'll prove it even more. Yeah, you don't need to... But this way, we have extra. You really don't. We really do. We really don't. Doesn't change anything. He knows it. I know it. You guys are only fooling yourselves. Oof. I've still preferred Joseph's Coat of Many Colors.
Involved in the war of humans, but if it's against the demons who attacked us, that's a different story.
Well, we need everyone's help, so you're coming at regardless. And besides, we Pyrus are indebted to you. It's time we paid that debt back. My sister and I, along with the rest of the Pyrus, will come to your aid. Sweet. Now back to Halrock. Alright, Halrock, you might think we're being attacked by demons, but they're just blue people. Oh, sorry. I don't know. I might do one shorter one tonight. Tomorrow's Friday. Might do a bit longer. We'll see. I do want to get through quite a bit. Like I want to. I only did like a level tonight. I think this is why I wanted to start at like 4.
Thankful to everyone who tried to protect this domain.
Are you? I received word from Borator that the equipment is ready. I've written to him, so please deliver to the supply officer Lund. Receive Borator's equipment. I'll just teleport. It'll go faster. Ed.
I made them.
In no time at all. Nobody else made them?
Made in no time.
Look, this blade so sharp you
All
can shave with it.
thanks to
It'll
me.
carve it right through the strongest demon hide like hot knife through butter. Well, get going. All right. And then deliver them to supply officer Lund. So now I gotta go down there. I want to beat demons. I want to drop big feet on these guys. My big old penguin feet. Big numbers. All the damage. Never end it. Is he in the pit? No. Thank goodness. So, based off of this, we're leaving. We're going to do something here, and then we're going to move on from here.
I've been waiting for you.
So these weapons are Borator, Galter's Forge, Borator's message, supply team waiting below. Demons are relentlessly attacking wagons. We've just report wagon's wheel has been damaged. Can't leave my post. Head to the fortress. Could you help them? Jahmir, supplies, Halrock, accept. Oh, what? Right here?
I made the best weapons. Give them a good fight, warriors. Show
Is this the
those
guy who I'm
demons
supposed to fight?
how powerful Umar weapons truly are.
There. Don't I? East Lieutenant. This is the East Lieutenant storyline. Oh, faster go this way. Just jet right into that. Oh, they want to fight me. I gotta go around. This place is a little confusing. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, sweet Christmas. Enter Festival of Madness. Oh yeah, this gotta be fun. I was just thinking, is that how I'm supposed to do that? Did I not? Uh-oh. Do I have? Okay. I can I can have 2 engravings equipped, really? I only have 1. Oh, 1. Combat readiness. Lone Knight. I think that's what I did wrong. I want the spirit absorption soon, though.
What happened?
The wheels broke.
He just barks at him.
We're stuck in here until we can fix them.
How long will it take?
We'll need a little more time.
We just...
Thank you for coming all the way
We're
here.
able to fix the cart with your help. If we could just wait, I'll finish repairs and come back.
We're saved. Why don't you join us?
Because I don't want to. Am I getting on the cart or what?
Let's move.
We're being the escort. Gotta keep our eyes out. Can't keep yawning through that. Where are they? Nothing to defend from. No one come and attack us.
Hold up.
You guys.
Sort of demonic toy?
Oh boy. No, there's that guy up there is a demon. I'll go take care of him. Oh, it's gonna blow up, isn't it?
We need to get these supplies back.
That guy's sacrificing himself, isn't he? Oh!
What in the...
What is that? That is cool. Is another big fight, huh? Alright. Yeah, you guys aren't maintaining formation. I will. He's got like a rocket chain ball. Oh! And dark holes open up all over the sky. It's a demon invasion. What the hell? Oh my god, look at that. This was going to be their advanced base. Oh, they're everywhere. We've lost. It's over. Give up. No, that's going to be a lot to fight. Oh my god, look at that. Look at how many of them there are. They're everywhere. I love their little laugh. Ah! That was terrifying. Oh my. Oh, that's them just getting around the bend. Oh, cripes. How about you guys get the cart and just go. Go, 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 go.
Get to the fortress. We'll cover you.
Yeah, I can cover you just easily. Just go. My lance is looking pretty sick, yo. Alright, stretched out now. So this is going to be the fun part, huh? Defense orb. Let me grab that. I'd want that. Okay. Should have... I gotta figure out which rotation is best. Hold the ground until the cart enters the fortress. How long is that, precisely? I just love that. And then there's that. Oh, he's just doing that one thing. Careful! Oh, shit! They got him! Oh, they got me. They're surrounding me. I don't wanna! I wanna go fighting down here. I wanna go swinging against the demons. Like Guts from Berserk. Oh, shit! Well, you dodged that pretty well.
Link up with the Western units and
That's intense, man.
defend the wall.
Defend the wall. Oh, you guys are in my way. I need you all out of my way if you want me to do my job. And electrifying. Blam. Kablamo.
There are too many enemies.
Are there?
Wall. We need support right away.
Here, I'll come back from my murder rampage in a second there. Okay. When I was younger, I would not have defined myself as a murder hobo, but as my gameplay style is not a murder hobo, but now I would have to say that's all it is. As I've gotten older, it's like, you know what? I know all the stories. Oh no, I've become the man in black from Westworld. I know every story in here. I want something more. Did we know? I didn't see where this bell end went. Fails if left wall falls. Oh, so I gotta hurry up. Shit!
The demons are coming. Use the
The
cannons
demon,
and defend
it's
the
coming out.
islands.
I can't hold it back anymore. Hurrah! Kaboom! Oh no! Get the roly-poly fella over here. I guess you could clean up like this, huh? They have to go one way. One world. Amazon's one world. Seriously? I'm gonna take them out like this and they're all just gonna explode. Now go to the right. Go to the left. Go to the right. Defeat Crantaris, breaking down the building. Where's the Crantaris? What is a Crantaris? Oh my god. Holy cow.
The giant is too close. Quick! Help push it back!
Oh yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh boy. I understand how this fight works now. This one sucks. How much health does that thing have? I don't even think I can check that right now. Would it matter? Oh boy. He's too close.
Everyone retreat.
Rescue the father.
Has been breached. Fall back to the training facility in the fortress with the
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I'll just let you guys fight up here because apparently I have people I have to save down here. And that is more important to me than anything else. Wind orb. Is that going to make me move faster? Good. That's what I need right now. Well, this one's intense, isn't it? Father and child. Young couple and their Bobby. I don't know if that's here, but something's here. Yeah, I'm doing that one. My face got itchy. And it almost wiped me. Rescue the brave. So everyone's here, huh? That's good. That makes things a little easier. They better as well save their dad. I wish I had a quicker way to get the cooldown. She's exhausted. She's not fine. All this fighting's wearing them out. We need to end this. You're just using a wooden sword, boy. This ain't no place for you. I need to be closer.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Hang in there, mister.
Okay. Go turn that in. God, these parts are cool. These little sieges they do. I hope this is something you get to do more often later. There, squash him like a bug. Set up the formation to prepare for the demon's attack. Oh,
Get out of the way!
they're gonna be. This is where we lose everyone, and I got blowed up again.
Block the entrance. Understood.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, here's that's big noise. I hear it. Oh. Look at them, they're celebrating. You son of a bitches, you haven't won yet. God damn it, look at them there. Oh god. Oh god, it's getting worse. Shit. Oh no. I just needed to get a whole bunch of them through. I guess it's hold the formation. Wait a minute. Doesn't this... Oh no, wait. This doesn't do what I think it does. But at least I have everything on me. Battlefield shield. Yeah, it's for everybody. I keep forgetting that. I don't need it right now. See, I don't need it. I got other buttons. At least I don't have to worry about anybody's health or anything, because that would suck. I get rid of him. Oh, wow, really? Oh, is that him? No. What happened? Oh, we were just watching a cool fight. Oh, I hear the laughter. Big guy's gonna be here.
Retreat!
Pull back! Oh, shit.
Is that?
It's me! Are you talking about, is it me?
Elementals, time to repay our debt.
Retribution in the name of Nahoon!
Arrogant demon scum.
My battle cry would be all aboard. That's it. All aboard! There's Gandalf. There are the eagles. Must be the spirits of the lake. And there's Aragorn.
Reinforcements!
Help is coming! Hang on just a little longer!
Don't I have a sword on my back? Oh, now I know.
Don't give up!
It's a gun glaive. Even he's like, it's a dumb idea. That's it. Are they telling me that there's that many enemies? God, the music just got epic now. Like, this is a war. This is fun. Now this is pod racing. So is it each area I clear is gonna give me like another clear bonus? Watch, I'm gonna be at 50% now. No? It just starts there. What counts as clearing anything? This? Here we are. Numbers going up now. We'll try. Yeah, like that. Isn't that some epic music? Like, holy crap, that's perfect. Like, I don't even care what else is going on. All I can think about is like the killer. Yeah, this is just great. I'll let them handle that. I need to find a lot of guys. I gotta take care of it like this. I just want to clear out more guys faster. I have more AoEs that are useful. So. There's a lot more than what I thought there was going to be, but I love this. And then it gives you a nice little lull, and then it's going to roll back around. And are we going to come back to the cool part? There. $92. Nearly there. Everybody's gonna start running to where everything is in a second anyway. There. Boom! Just cleared the rest of them out. Is that clown gonna come out to fight now? I want to fight him. I want to fight the clown. Bring the clown out so I can teach him a lesson.
Apologies. I should have come sooner.
Well, you came just in time.
I appreciate that you're here at all, Sir Nahum.
The castle has been cleared of demons.
We won! We saved the day.
Brave knight.
Armin's gone missing.
Father Armin is gone. He was right next to me.
And then he ran away. We found Armin. They nailed him to a tree.
Armin is at the enemy's camp.
What's he doing?
Is this true?
What's he doing there?
Mazarin.
Hey!
Verify.
Tell me what he's doing there, though. Is he in his Delane form? No, he's fighting off a pigeon.
Looks like he's fighting someone.
Oh, he's stealing my kill! No! No! We gotta go stop him. He's gonna die taking our kill. Because if he kills him, I'll kill him. You guys forget how to speak?
We'll join you.
All of us. You have my gun lance. And my blue hands.
We shall lend you our strength.
Oh, yeah! The blue girls went inside of me.
We must hurry.
That's awesome. I don't know what that means, but that's like, and that's getting the spirit of the mother, the embodiment of the mother within or something. I don't know. Am I supposed to ride that? What if I don't want to get on it? What if I decide I just want to run there? Well, I guess it'll take me. What? Charge, jump, Azerin bombardment, support. I guess charge would be more useful.
I'll handle this one.
I'll help you.
Knights of Luterra, charge!
Whee!
We can't let these wimps from the capital hoard all the kills, can we?
You are, though. Is there a reason why there's an X over here?
Go on ahead. I'll be right behind you.
That's because I can't go that way. I was just curious.
Talented descendant of Nahum.
How dare? Easy.
A barrier. Somebody find the enemy mage quickly.
The enemy mage. She's probably up this way, based off of the way this thing looks. Nope. I was wrong. You're not the enemy mage. Are you the enemy mage? No. You're probably Neon. Oh wait, there could be that other road. Oh, you're not the enemy mage, that's for sure.
I'll help you.
No enemy mage there. Oh, so you just jump over them. And they all go down anyway. Could the mage be down here, I guess? Nope. Oh, wait.
I'll help you.
So he's got to be down here then. No, he's not. Are you kidding me? I love that they're all lined up. Oh, what the hell? Why can't I jump over that? So would he be down this whole road? Must be. Honestly, I'm running out of places to find him. I think it's just me knocking on the floor.
I'll help you.
I just dashed through them. Nothing happened to them. How dare. Defeat the shaman. Oh my god, I found him. So you can't go. You got to break it. Did I go the right? I think I went the right way. I'm gonna say I went the right way. At least I have this horse. Its cooldown for its dash is better.
I'll help you.
The barrier is gone. Go find and rescue Father Armin.
Well, that's what I'd like to do, but now I've got all these guys following. That doesn't make life any easier.
I'll help you.
It's just fun. Just to be so all-powerful. And I'm not even all that powerful yet. I'm sure I'm going to see some sort of change there soon. There's going to be another wall. There's always another wall. That looks like it's a... Oh, no. I thought that was a choke point.
We're almost there.
Well, save him! And then a giant appears and crushes the bridge. Oh my god! I'm a badass. I'm a real badass. Whoa, come on! I want to see the fight. It's a little warm in here.
Your human mask disgusts me, Delane.
Does it?
So boring.
Well, don't listen to him.
Oh, finally! Your true face!
Yeah, everybody's true face is their demon face. They just gotta accept it. Everybody's got a dragon within. Oh, he's so fast. Oh, look, the spirits got free. Oh, shit. Oh, no, she can't kill him. The other way around. I thought he was gonna kill the little blue girl. Can I fight him finally? I genuinely think I can have something to offer here.
Let the mayhem flow. Let go. Embrace it.
Oh, is that... She's standing up to him. Oh, no.
Time for the next act.
Can we fight? Are you gonna bitch out again? Oh, there's two of them, huh? Master Keiko Sedan. Oh, he feared me. Ooh, no, he's got me. Look at that. I get rid of the clone. Is he gonna do it again? And one more time. Oh, I didn't even know about that, but I knew how to handle it. Oh, Do 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 do. I don't think I. Wow, I did. I didn't mean to. I was just guessing. Just give myself a little immunity while I take him on a little more. That was an entire bar of his health gone after that. Look at that. You're not going to tell me that I'm not the most powerful. Oh! I don't know. Am I having connection problems? Because I feel like I'm bugging back and forth. Might just be the... Okay. No. Clown. Oh, you're the one. Oh boy. I was doing fine earlier, but now I'm not. Woo! I was lucky. Ah, shit. Did I get him? Wow.
This useless body.
You need a better one?
I'll be back. Good as new.
I don't know what that means, but it means something.
Has fled.
Yeah, after committing all these crimes against humanity, my buddy.
The wounded.
My buddy's not feeling too well. I'd like it if you fixed him for me, please. That would be nice.
This body, so weak. Carmine.
When do I get to fight him?
And take us back to Petrania. We must regroup and plan our...
He's gonna drain him.
Let's do this.
Oh my god.
No, Carmine. It's over for you.
So he's just waiting for each of them to be weakened, and then he's gonna take their powers. Oh my god. And then what?
That's a wrap for the Mayhem Legion commander.
So we'll just be waiting for him to come back, and we'll never know. Nope, that's not it for him. Isn't that grand?
Let's get ready to leave.
Get ready to...
This famous priest is a demon.
The famous priest is a demon. Yeah? Is that a problem for you? Gonna start treating him differently. I'll have something to say about that. Specifically, how dare... I don't know anything about this. A supply shortage. You must be imagining things. I always thought Officer Lund was too fussy. Complete. Our Nayun's key. Is that one of those? That's what I thought that was. Oh, what's that? Vernal carpentry box. Certain structures. Radiant Zagoras. Pills that I'll never use. Oops, I didn't. What does that do? Is that like an effect? I was reading and I twitched. Increase life energy consumption to 3,000. Do to plus 100%. Doubles trade skill between trade skill. Okay. That's for. Okay. So yeah, as I pick stuff up, I guess.
I should have gone and said
hello first, but my hands were feeling my hands were aftermath of war. The villagers are disturbed. After all, they saw Father Armin in that strange form. In consideration of the people of Borea Fortress, I think Armin should receive treatment somewhere else. People who will not be able to forget their families and soldiers brutally murdered by demons. I feel the same way when I think about old Halrock. If you truly wish to serve His Majesty in his effort to rebuild the kingdom, please think carefully about where Father Armin needs to be. I guess, eh? Do they really not like him? I mean, he did basically sacrifice himself. I feel like they shouldn't treat him like that. Who was fighting the demon?
It's uncomfortable. Being in the same space as that guy?
That guy?
They say
he's no different from a demon.
That's not a fair assessment.
Good lord. Ugh.
He just changes into a demon whenever he wants.
I understand.
Don't worry too much. What's important right now is to treat the wounded and recover from the damage. Walls need to be rebuilt too. I will treat the gravely wounded before I leave, so John Habokus can go bless this area. They'll be waiting for you. Okay. Thank Morpheo.
So mean.
I know, and they shouldn't be. He's a good guy. He's a good fella. Treat him like this is improper.
Oh, my bones.
After dragging my old bones to the war to help, I couldn't find you anywhere. I was just about to go and tell everyone the King's Knight is an ungrateful jerk, but you came before that happened. I'll be off then. I've given the remed to Child King Maryland. They'll be useful. Yeah. And go talk to Jahya. Of course, all this running around. All this silly RP stuff. I can't stand it.
We were just about to
Yeah,
leave.
thank you. I'm actually going to speak to her. So, Targus, friend appears. Yeah, I'm sorry about your sister. It really does suck. Nobody wants to lose their sister or family members. We'll see you soon. I'll send you money from the country's coffers.
We will lead the soldiers back.
Monarch Q. And I'll brief His Majesty upon my return. Gabriel and Ezra are heading to the recovery efforts. Are heading to recovery efforts here at Borea's domain, so you can see them for a stats report. Yep. Gabriel. Up and to the right. Over to there.
It's obvious what a
soldier does after war. Doesn't end until we recover our fallen brothers and sisters. Someone's got to do it after all. Times like these, I think staying resolute is the best way a leader can reassure their troops. If you're looking for Azaran, she's currently in the battlements. Is she? Talk to Azaran. I think when this one's over and done with, I might call it for tonight and just do more Lost Ark tomorrow. Sounds like there's quite a few of them. Oh. What's happening? Are these reinforcements? But of what kind? I genuinely think here would be a good place to end it for tonight. And I'll do the moon thing tomorrow. I feel like I did a lot of good content today. I think I did that. I think we did a really good day. I know it was a little shorter. I am not sure why, but I don't know. I think that's we're draining me for today there. So I'll come back stronger tomorrow and better. I'll report this to Halrock. Please keep an eye on this priest so they don't try anything funny. I'll be right back. Dr. Executor Solus.
Sacria, fulfill. We are the priests of the
Holy Sacrian Empire, the service of all God's regulars. We have come here to root out evil or that's taken hold of the terror. It seems we're a bit late, but fear not. We will root out all demon worshippers in this land, bring judgment to them according to the divine will. You're going to beat people with your stick, aren't you? You're not a good guy. Deny. Unjustified Inquisition. I gotta get off there. Deny. Deny everything.
That's for us to decide.
Zachria is the largest holy
Oh, the country in
Caucasia.
Caucasia, yeah. It's also location of my order among the manufacturers of my order. I'll try speaking. Okay. Harm will come to them.
Executor Silvus.
What are you doing? I'm scared.
These people are suspected of being
Would
heretics.
heretics admit that
I
they're
told
heretics?
you.
Oh my god.
I'm not.
Gotta
Get
stop
out of the
them.
way. This is an inspection.
They are
I'll
heretics.
break your
Why
toes.
are you doing this to me? Seriously.
It's protocol. Move out of the way.
Speak with Marilyn.
Are you
It is
kidding?
not protocol. This is not proper.
Of the Sacrian priests are strange.
No matter how I look at it. Father
No
said,
matter how I look at it.
calling people heretics. I'll make a refuge for the townsfolk. Head away while we're inside. Whilst I do that, please investigate what those priests are up to. Why not? Holy Murphy.
So, the young lady is helping us.
Yes. We're trying our best.
Well, thank you, dear knight.
Azran about anything suspicious. Like I said, there was going to be a good ending point, but I feel like it didn't give me an actual spot to end. I also want to try doing a closing, proper closing there sometime. Not tonight because I don't have anything thought up. Black smoke rises up from the path. The sacred priests walk on over. The troops discreetly take positions on the battlements. Just a hunch. Would be prepared for the contingency. Go track down the path that those priests took. I've got a feeling you might find something there. Okay, well, yeah, that's where we'll do it for tonight. Thank you for stopping by. Honestly, very grateful. It's good of you guys to come and be nice to me and hang out for a little while. Thank you for sitting through that bit there. Let me know what you think about this whole Acta Blizzard thing and how it's going. It's basically going all the way to the top. It's got people involved with the CIA, Republicans, Trump, whatever you want to call them, bulldogs or whatever. It's ridiculous. But it's no surprise. Yeah, anyways. Be good. Have fun. And I'll see everyone tomorrow with more of this. I'll hopefully be a little more awake. Be good.